Presented by 84 Lumber. 84 Lumber is the nation's largest privately held supplier of building materials, windows, insulation, drywall, roofing, and so much more. Stop by our store at 675 South Old Piedmont Highway in Greenville.
Is your mic working? There we go.
I hear it. Here we go.
There we go.
We're getting there.
Awesome. It's playoff time, bro.
Come on, man.
It starts with us.
No, it's they're big hearts.
Yeah.
That's it. There.
Absolutely.
Here.
But the technical difficulties, it may have a little bit to do the equipment this week.
We had some this week.
Mic's not working real good.
This
We'll roll with it. Playoffs, that's what we do.
hey.
Playoffs here, Jack Team 2. So, yeah. Hey, roll with it. People can hear what I'm saying. But, cool. I think our mics are messing up because we're turning this way.
Looking up there. Gotta look up here. Here it is. Hey, we're back in.
Testing stuff before we start doing That's what we do out here.
Hey, we're adapting and overcoming right now.
That's right. We're out here on the field. Look at the mustache. We're done.
Nah.
I love it. See, these are the things we miss out
Hold on. Yeah. We never get to see this stuff. Now we got footballs coming at us.
I love it.
This is
It's probably better we're facing them.
dude. We're living dangerously right
Should
now.
we just use your mic? I don't know.
I can hear you a little bit.
Okay. We're good. We're good.
I'm waiting.
Anyways,
Yeah, let's
roll with it. Can you zoom in that thing anymore? We got to see Barnes' cute face.
the hair look. Is the hair good?
Well, shoot, your mic's a little bit better than mine. You want to mention Chapin High School?
Yeah, so let's just give Chapin High School a real quick shout out. Honoring our buddy Six. Eli Wigginton, we know he's still out there fighting, doing his thing, getting better little by little every day. Keeping up with the updates and everything from his mom Angie. I mean, it's a steady climb in a better direction, you know. And with every recovery, I mean, there's going to be some hiccups along the way, but lately it's been pretty solid news.
That's good.
You know.
Yeah. Hey, anything in the positive direction right now is really what we're hoping to see.
Yeah.
I think we are going to go ahead and put up that Venmo again. If anybody does feel led, the family has that to help out with the
and you
funds
guys and you guys have already done so much as it is. I mean,
we just put it up as a courtesy, honestly.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm just saying.
Anything helps. Yeah, for sure.
It's awesome just to see like when the community comes together so much and it keeps going. You just love to see it. So I'm sure the Wigginton family appreciates all the help and support, whether it be through the meals, the donations, the thoughts, the prayers. Just keep them coming. We're doing great, guys.
Awesome, man. Yeah, we're out here cheering for you, bud. We're thinking about you all the time out here. It's hard to forget about Six out here. So we got our boy Reese Price right here in front of us.
He's got the hoodie on. He's got the shooty on.
Uh-oh.
He's ready.
Oh, boy.
Let's take a look at how the stats went for
Green versus Emerald.
Yeah.
big region game last week.
It was. We were up on the roof and we talked about it and we kind of we kind of felt like we were going to put some points up. But, I mean, I don't want to be biased here towards anybody, and I definitely want to be biased towards Wren. You know, we came in a little flat.
Yeah, it was a tight little game.
Yeah, I mean,
That quarterback had some points too. He moved that offense, kept him on the field, changed protections and things like that.
Cadences.
Yeah.
So he played pretty well. So
yeah, I mean, they had a few playmakers. They have 22, 7, 30.
a whole stable of running backs.
Oh,
bro.
good gracious! The
3
quarterback
running backs, and they used them heavily.
And you guys know, I'm a stickler for the special teams and the kickers. Their quarterback kicking the ball, not bad, not
Yep.
bad, not bad
I'm
at
still
all.
thinking about that play, the D lineman play.
Yeah.
That pick 6.
Yeah.
That was just
Oh,
an incredible play
dude.
by Emerald.
And Bags tracked him down though.
Yeah,
So I
that was
mean,
nice.
and then he came back with a good pass to the sideline after the turnover. I mean,
Absolutely.
this team is all about resilience, you know.
Oh, yeah. Locked it in the second half.
You
I
see it
remember
right there.
Perdomo came out last week after halftime and said, "We're about to throw the ball." Very serious look on his face.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's see it.
You see, Bags went 8 for 13 for $115 through the pick. That's an immaculate pick, though. So let's not downsell it.
That was a great play.
Carson Bryant out there, 4 catches, 61 yards.
He's really become wide receiver 1 for this team.
So I like to look at it more like, I don't think there's numbers. Like how I run my golf team, we typically go by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's just we could be able to put them wherever they want to be. So I think it's a legit wide receiver by committee here.
Absolutely. There's a
Yeah.
lot of great ones, but
They're all great.
he's becoming a good part of this
Yeah.
offense. So
We got a horse.
Or if he touches the ball.
there's a
Yeah.
good chance he could take it to the house.
And then
So
you see Reese. Reese
again,
Reese gonna do Reese.
200 yards, 4 touchdowns.
God.
To that 40 touchdown mark.
Yeah.
Already. We were speaking of it last week when we looked at his career stats, and
Yeah,
we're
I
like,
mean-
he's going to get to 40, but just win. Well, that game.
And then we got
He had a great game.
he did.
He
Yeah.
was
He was all
ran
over the
great.
place.
Almost 10 yards
Defense,
of carry, too.
defense showed up more so in the second half. Like again, I think we were a little flat. We're young right now. We have a few
Yes.
injuries we're dealing with. So
Adjustments at halftime.
yeah.
We got off the field more, so.
I mean,
It was a close game, though. Absolute battle.
that's where you see. That's where coaching comes in. The guys got to get into the locker room, coach them up, make your adjustments, come back out, and then finish it.
Yeah.
You know.
That was a big game. I mean,
Yeah.
that game, winning that game gets you 2 home playoff games. So, like we said last week with RPI, it all ended up working out in our favor. So, Wren does have a chance to host 2 home games now. But you have to take care of this game first. So,
Okay.
let's take a look at Lancaster.
Yeah, Lancaster. I think they're coming off a bye.
Yes,
They didn't play
So-
last week.
They played 2 weeks ago, and they played York, I believe. They played York.
Pretty decent win to end the season for them.
Yeah, York. I mean, I was talking to Coach P. I was talking to Coach Frey earlier this week as well. I mean, these guys
Oh, we
run
got
the
a
ball.
ball. You saw me? I was ready.
These guys are going to come out here and they're just going to run the ball. You know, that York game, 33 passing yards, 394 yards on the ground.
Yeah.
Good gracious.
They're not afraid to. I mean, that's a lot of offense right there. So.
But I mean,
We gotta be ready.
we were talking about when we came here. They got some big
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
2 fumbles though.
Yeah.
That'll be true.
Gotta be ball security. And
Run the ball like that.
Though, usually you can't afford to turn it over.
yeah, I agree.
Team like Wren.
Yeah, you're giving away possessions at that point.
Hopefully we can get a couple footballs on the ground.
I mean, they make some plays on defense as well. I mean, I personally haven't seen them play,
Yeah, there's
but I mean, looking at their stats, with the exception of the passing yards, I mean, it's kind of Wren-esque,
Yeah.
you know. So
I was looking
Looking at Max Preps and looking at some of the scores they had, I mean, they've been
at a lot of close ball games, so
I mean,
that
that
shows you're a tested team. Camden, who was going to be, who we were kind of fighting with in the 4 or 5 seed, they actually had a really close game with Camden. So it was a one-score ball game at the end. So
yeah,
this team was going to compete.
you definitely see they're gonna get their yards, so they're definitely competing. So let's take a look at the region last week. Looks like Fountain Inn finally got back up on the horse. You know, like high expectation of those guys this year. I mean, they really came out and showed some gall out there this year. You know, go in there, have fun against Lawrence, 35-14, good win.
That West Side score was worse than we even thought it would be.
Yeah.
We're gathering up now in the end zone. Focus.
You see him?
Offense out here right now.
West Side going. Yeah, they just took care of business against South Side. I try every week. You know, I'm over here.
I don't like to say it, but that one may have been written before they played.
I hate to say that.
Oh, man.
Shoot, Coach. You glad to be here tonight, buddy?
Dude, it's playoffs.
Playoff
Come on.
football, baby. Win or go home.
Win or go home.
We're talking about playoffs?
Playoffs? We talking about the playoffs?
I love it, man.
Let's take a real quick look at the 4A Region 1 final standings of this year. So, as expected, we went into West Side, 2 weeks ago, that we pretty much knew that was for the region, so no surprise. West Side finishes up 9-0, 5-0 in the region, and we're right there on their tails. 7-2, 4-1 the region, you know. Emerald,
There's a chance.
we might see these guys.
You don't want to put the cart before the horse. I mean, my Nana taught me that.
Yep.
So there's a good chance we can go back to West Side a little bit healthier and see what happens.
Yeah, I agree.
But there's 2 football games before then. They have to win 2 games. We have to win 2 games before then. So there's a lot of ththings that have to happen before then. And this Lancaster team, they're not small. So, and they want to win.
Emerald finishing up at 5-5, 3-2 in the region. You know, going there last week, and like I said, we started off a little bit flat or whatever. But I mean, it wasn't. That could have been like one of those kind of sidestep games. You know, like just a surprise.
Absolutely. Hey, you don't win that ball
Game, you're on a bus ride.
So, a lot of
Things happened last week.
especially like that pick 6 they had, that was such a quick change of the score and everything.
It was crazy.
So, like, just to respond and go back and score after that, like,
You just gotta love
the resilience of this team.
Yeah. And then we finished it up. We got Fountain Inn. They got back on the winning streak. They finish up 6-4, 2-3 the region. And then Lawrence and Southside rounds it up. They got combined. They went 1-19. And then 1-9.
There'll be better seasons.
So, hey, it's only up from here.
Yes. Hey, they fought hard in those games. We played them, so.
They did. They played
This
tough.
Coach Freight right there walking across looks ready. What you say?
Yeah, I agree.
Think we get a hard 20 out of him?
Huh?
Do you think we can get a hard 20 yards out of him?
Yeah. Let's see.
Hey, we do have a Yarbs and Freight interview after commercial break.
Yep.
But we are going to go ahead and send y'all to commercial right quick.
Let's take a break right now.
Yep. Thanks for joining us. Canes Game Day, baby.
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Dimitra Designs understands. Voted best in the Upstate, Dimitra Designs is the Upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom. Offering the selection of a major city retailer, from hair to makeup to photos, Dimitra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Dimitra formal wear savings coupon. Dimitra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
At Papa Bear Car Wash, we are taking your typical car wash experience and putting a personal touch on it here in South Carolina. At Papa Bear, you don't just get a clean, dry, shiny car. You also get a feeling of family and a community partner, always supporting great local causes in our communities. Here at PB, we have incredible fundraising opportunities to serve sports teams, clubs, nonprofits, churches, and more. Car washing is our passion. Family is at our core. Only the best for the PB family. See you soon.
A 30-second commercial isn't a lot of time to tell you that. It's about time you got the care you deserve. You'll always feel heard by your doctor, never hurried. No unanswered questions, no brief conversations. Just the personalized care that's right for you. So, although this commercial is almost over, we'd love to continue the conversation. Because the more time that our doctors dedicate to you means more time for you to do the things you love. CenterWell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics, Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics, Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Greenville, South Carolina market? Look no further than Klinger Real Estate. For years, Alicia and Glenn Klinger have been the trusted names in the Greenville market, offering expert knowledge and personalized service. They know the market inside and out and will help you every step of the way. So whether you're buying your dream home or selling your property, they are committed to making the process smooth and stress-free. Klinger Real Estate, where experience meets excellence. Call today and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Thank you for considering G-Force for your parking lot project. Each G-Force location is veteran-owned and uses the latest and greatest Graco state-of-the-art equipment with onboard computers and laser technologies for perfect results every time. We hope you'll choose G-Force for all your pavement marking needs.
Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving. Hey, Wren Hurricane fans! Ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
You've been there through it all, from first steps to new adventures, from major milestones to the smallest moments. You've been there every step of the way, supporting our dreams and celebrating our success.
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
Preferred Home Services. How can we make you smile today? Preferred Home Services. For electrical or plumbing, cooling too. Go, 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 Preferred.
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information.
Don't worry, your house will sell in no time. Let's hope for the best. Congratulations! Brick houses tend to make life easier. Building an all-brick home can make all the difference in resale value. Choose brick and enjoy peace of mind wherever life may take you.
Thank you to Consolidated Pipe and Supply for sponsoring the Wren Broadcast Network. For all your piping supplies, business or residential, we do it all. Just give us a call. Consolidated Pipe and Supply, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday, 864-964-9370, 1727 White Horse Road.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
Welcome.
And
Welcome back to Jackie and Phil.
got the bands coming now. You see, they got their band in a pit. They got cool little lights.
Yeah.
That looks, it's all right. It's a little different.
If they drove 2 hours with their band, you know they're good.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I was like, here comes the student section. And then I look, I was like, no, that's the band. These guys are solid.
I love the uniforms tonight.
Yeah, no, I know. I was about to say it.
Coach Freight said this is our 6th different combination this year, so we're like Oregon.
That's awesome, man. They never change it up that much.
I do. I like how we mix it up. We do the uniform reports.
He saves the gold jerseys for just limited times during the year, so playoff season.
Playoffs, baby. Playoffs.
Owed back to 2019, breaking out the gold.
Yeah. I love it.
Game, I think. Home playoff game since 2020, right?
We had one last year.
We had one
against Woodruff.
Yeah. We won that, and then I think we took off to Daniel.
Second round. Yep.
I was talking to you and Coach Freight the other day, you know, and we were talking about the team and how they're going, and we got some young kids out here right now because we've been fighting the injury bug, you know. But I think everybody knows we're pretty loaded out here, you know.
Yeah, if you look at the RPI rankings, I think we're as good as anybody.
Yeah,
you know, we could compete.
Yeah, that new RPI system came into effect
Right there.
in the playoffs, so it's awesome to see us. It worked out in our favor kind of
At the end. Sorry about my mic, y'all.
How'd that go for finding out the RPI rankings?
So I woke up 4 o'clock Saturday morning. I knew they updated it pretty early, and I was excited to see that we were ahead of Camden because the opposite happened in volleyball.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we'll be hosting another one next week here.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, this is huge. If we can win tonight, we definitely get round 2 here. That's the beauty of being the 4 seed.
Y'all see it on the screen right now what the bracket looks like. So you got Westside playing Lakewood tonight. Florida's going against Emerald, which I think that could be a trap game too.
Absolutely. The team played well last
dude, they played really well. A lot of playmakers on the team.
Any first round upsets? Anybody calling any first round upsets?
There'll be one, yeah. I just hope it's not here in Piedmont.
Absolutely.
That's why I was looking right here at the Emerald. Watching what they did last week, it was surprising.
And I think Fountain Inn could give Greer a game.
Yeah.
That'd be a great game.
I was watching. They got off the snide this week. They got a W last week.
Yeah, the team to watch out for is Richland Northeast. Same region as Lancaster. Their quarterback got hurt, missed about 3 or 4 weeks, and now he's back.
Yeah.
So They're a pretty tough
Have QB1.
10 seed.
Revenge season on the backside when it matters. Yeah. Man, and then you got Seneca versus that maybe hidden Jim in there. You got Daniel taking on Dreher. And then Camden and Pickens, where that may have been, but the RPI came out, and that's what we.
I was afraid we lost that game with Woodruff, and I was like, that extra data point might knock us down a notch. So, but luckily it didn't come back to hurt us.
You know, and I think the RPI thing is going around within the parents, because after we did the telecast last week, I was in the stands watching the game, and a lot of the parents were like, we need to pound these points, and we now get that RPI ranking up. So I was kind of on the fence about the RPI thing, but it's catching, and I think it's kind of fair.
And I'm going to let a little secret out of the bag tonight. We're actually looking at it for classification purposes going forward. Kind of like the European Soccer League. You could get promoted.
Oh, yeah.
Or like Southside. They don't need to be in 4A.
No.
So there's a guy in California that has a system using Max Preps. He can analyze your last 5 years' data, and they could use that for reclassification. George is actually doing it this year because they're always a year behind us on realignment. So RPI could come into play 2 years from now on our region assignment.
You hear that, Lawson? They're moneyballing. They're moneyballing the RPIs now.
You don't want to know, on the sample system I saw today, we'd be in 5A with Dorman and Hillcrest. And
Good gracious. Tell Coach P to relax on the offense right now.
That boy loves scoring points.
He does love scoring points, don't he?
Absolutely, man.
It's a good problem to have.
It is an absolutely good problem to have.
All right, so like we said before the commercial break, we're going to have a quick Coach Frater interview with yours truly right here.
Yeah, we sat down in my office and had a nice little conversation. It didn't go as long as the Golden Pipes as Blake and his interview goes weekly, but we talked about some of the key points from last week's game and then looking forward to tonight's game.
Nice.
All right, Coach, we get ready for the playoffs here, playoff season. Let's look back at last week's game against Emerald. You and I have been in coaching long enough to know that going down to Emerald is always going to be a challenging game for any team. But I felt like you got their best shot, and you guys, rallied there in the second half and put it away when you had to.
Yeah, it was, it's kind of a weird situation from the get-go. We had, several players out with injuries, and Emerald had a lot to play for. They're a really good team. They're well coached. Coach DeBose does a good job. And then you factor in stuff like, that shouldn't really matter, but stuff like daylight savings time and travel. And we hop on the bus, and it's pitch black out, and we drive for an hour, and we haven't done anything like that. And then we get off, and there's all this fog, so it's kind of like a humid night, but it's still kind of cool, and the dew point was weird, and it was just an eerie kind of setting. And we came out a little slow defensively, but hung in there and made some plays, and I'm just proud of our guys because all those things shouldn't really matter, but it's part of handling all the different pieces of adversity, whether it's travel or the weather or daylight savings time. So I thought it was a good win.
A great win. I've been in coaching long enough to know that any time you beat Emerald, it's a great win. And you locked up the second place in the region, which qualifies us for a home game. How excited were you when you woke up Saturday morning and you saw the RPI standings and the Hurricanes and moved ahead of Camden for that fourth spot in the playoff bracket?
Anytime you can play games at home, it's a good feeling. Anytime you can reward your community with an opportunity to get together, an opportunity to showcase what your product is in front of your community, and that's a fun and exciting time and a fun, exciting thing. And we certainly were excited that should we win this week, the second round, we play at home again. That was it was a great feeling, letting our boys know that they were pumped up because certainly they want our place to be an exciting atmosphere moving forward.
Yeah, I think we'll have a great crowd. I think the community's excited. You guys are ranked in the top 10 in the national in the media poll for the state reporters, and So there's a lot of excitement. So speaking of this week's team, let's talk a little bit about the matchup with the Lancaster Bruins. I know my first year at Wren in 2015, we matched up with them in the first round of the playoffs, and we actually went down there that year and upset them 49-42. Tell us a little bit about the scouting report for the Bruins this week.
Well, offensively, you're going to see a big, strong, physical team. Number 4 does it all for them. He plays quarterback, running back, wide receiver. He's the key to us winning is minimizing and limiting his touches. They've got a really big left tackle, number 52, that also plays defensive line. That is going to Georgia Tech. So those 2 players are really good. 4 plays again both ways, multiple positions on offense. 52 plays both ways, and then the running back 25 also plays linebacker for them. So they've got some guys going both ways. Their defense again is probably similar to, some of those guys that played for Emerald or Lawrence. They're big, they're fast, they're physical, and they can make you pay if you're not sound in what your scheme is. So we've got our work cut out for us because we've got a very, very big and strong and fast team coming in here.
Well, we're looking forward to it. I know it's supposed to be great weather. I'm like you, I check the forecast throughout the week. So hopefully Hurricane fans will show up in huge numbers and buy lots of concessions and maybe a little merch too. So looking forward to a great crowd on a great night. So good luck to you and the guys this week.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Coach Freight struggling with the voice there.
Yeah, he was a little under the weather when we met, and appreciate him coming by my office and us getting that taped. I don't know what happened with Blake. For whatever reason, they didn't get it done. So I was glad to come in out of the bullpen.
Hey,
leave that man alone.
Blake's having a Jordan game up there. He's sick tonight. So
the flu game.
Jordan.
He's got the flu.
Or is it food poisoning?
Who knows with this guy?
He was very soft-spoken on that interview. But come halftime at some of these games, he's not. I'm sure these referees would hope that he's a little bit more soft-spoken as well.
Come game time, Freight's just a completely different person, dude.
You love to see
awesome.
the fire.
Yeah.
You love to see the fire.
Yeah. Just don't try to interview him when he's in one of those moods.
Yeah, we've had to skip a few post games or half times.
I'm in there. I see him sometimes give you a little no, not right now.
Yeah.
I need some
picture that Michael
decompression.
Lawless took that week was hilarious.
Hey, you mentioned the weather. We finally brought the jackets out tonight.
Playoff weather.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dark at 5:30, lights on.
I love it. You can see the lights from all around. When it gets dark, I love it.
I learned that years ago. When you got a big playoff game, you want to turn the lights on so people are riding around like, oh, Wren's playing tonight.
That is cool.
Let's go by and see the Hurricanes.
Heck yeah, man. Place to be in Piedmont tonight.
Oh, yeah.
It's the place to be.
It is the place to be. It's the place to be every Friday night.
That's right.
There's always something going on, whether it be football, volleyball, tennis, so talking about that.
Yeah, so I talked to Austin this week and wanted to do a little recap of our fall sports.
Yeah.
Right now in my office, as you know, there's 5 region championship trophies sitting there. So we're trying to figure out the best way to give them out to the kids. So I'm working on some ideas maybe for next week. So we'll see how tonight goes. But Austin's got some graphics here so we can take a look at it. Small town, big trophies.
Big trophies.
I hope you got that copyrighted.
5 trophies on his desk. Y'all heard that?
Up first is our volleyball program. And we had a great match to end the season at Camden. That's why I missed last Friday night. I had gone down to Camden and then to my mom's house. But went to 5 sets.
Yep.
The ironic thing is we beat each other the first 4 sets by the exact same scores. We beat them by 2. They beat us by 2. They beat us by 8. We beat them by 8. So it came down to that 5th and final set.
Yep.
The momentum switched. It was 6-6, and then we just fell behind. And
I saw that.
But Camden is an awesome town. From the golf tournaments, they're like our sister school because we both hate Daniel. So whenever we see them out at events, cross country, cheer, whatever, we hate Daniel.
Yeah.
They hate Daniel. So but they support their teams. There were grandparents there, former coaches that I've known for years. So it was a great environment. But we were 3rd in the state in RPI.
Yep.
Ironically, the state championships tomorrow, and guess who's playing? Both 4 seeds from the upper state and the lower state went back in the 3rd round and beat their region champion.
Yeah.
Pickens beat Daniel. May River beat Bishop England, and then they eventually won their qualifier round, and then they're in the state championship tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning.
You can't sleep on these guys, like you're always going to have those dark horses.
That third time having to play somebody. We saw it last year in basketball.
I was going to say, we ran into that with Powdersville, and
Those were good ball games last year.
It's hard to win that many times when you don't have they know your game plan. There's nothing's going to surprise them, and it's just bring your best against our best and see what happens.
That's right. Execute. Up next we have girls tennis. They had a outstanding year. It was actually a co-championship with Southside. You don't think of Southside as being a tennis program. They had 3 homeschool girls. They knocked us down the first time. Of course, the hurricane messed everything up for fall sports, so we had to come back and play a bunch of makeup matches. So Southside beat us the first time. They came back here the very next match, and we beat them. So that created a co-championship. We win the tiebreaker because of the points won, so we got the higher seed overall in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So for the first time since 2008, we're region champions, and then we advanced to the third round of the playoffs. Nobody can tell me when the last time that happened. So that was a great year. Of course, we ran into AC Flora, and Flora's playing for a state championship tomorrow morning.
I feel like they're like us, like in everything school.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
especially your golf, your tennis, your volleyball, things like that. So that was an exciting year for the
lovely
Lady
sports.
Kings tennis. That's right. Cross country, both our girls and our boys won region championships. The crazy thing about cross country is they had their region championship October 26th.
Yeah.
They're not having their qualifier until tomorrow morning at Fort Jackson. But somehow the schedule got messed up this year, and there's a huge gap. It's like golf. You want to have like championship days.
Yeah.
1 week's region, next week's the upper state, and then you got the state championship.
Agreed.
So now we haven't competed in 2 weeks, and that's everybody.
Yeah.
So now we're going down to Columbia. I'm sure many of the families are probably already there tonight because they've got to be at the course so early in the morning. So we're wishing our boys and girls a lot of luck tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I mean, Mark does a great job with those guys, too.
Phenomenal job. Yeah.
Hopefully they're tuning in online.
Those kids get up. You see them all summer.
Oh,
early in the morning.
They run right into my cul-de-sac.
All fall, like
they work their butts off.
Dedicated. So, the girls I think really have an outside shot at winning a state championship. Obviously things have to go well. The boys are going to need to career it. They're going to have, which we saw in golf.
Yeah.
A 5-man can go out there and shoot 1 under, so anything's possible.
Shout out Hampton Yarborough.
Championship
There's
mindset.
my guy.
So, but Grant has got a great shot in the boys.
Yep.
And then Daya's got a great shot in the girls' race. So the qualifiers tomorrow. If things go well tomorrow, the state championship will be a week from today at Newberry, which is where we won it last year.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that we have a very busy Friday next week.
And speaking of Grant, we had the signing days the other night.
Yeah.
Congratulations
We've got
to him.
a pipeline to App State.
Yeah,
First
we do.
Eli, now Grant. So
And then we also spoke on the girls volleyball team, Zoe.
Is going to Alabama State. So that's exciting for her. She's also North-South All-Star.
Yep.
And also All-State team and Region 1 4A Player of the Year. So she's our Region Player of the Year.
Yeah.
She won a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you just love. It's great for the kids, but it's really great for the school as a whole because you're going to come here, and we see Zoe, we see Grant, we see that we're in the playoffs darn near every year. Yeah. And then Tyler Morgan, he's a North-South kid as well.
He's also North-South. Got his first offer this week.
Yeah, that's right.
I actually got it last Friday because Deke Herron was at the game. Deke grew up around Clemson when I was a student there. His dad was a longtime Clemson coach. So Deke came by and told Perdermo he was offering him.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
And I only see more to come. Like coming from that family bloodline. I mean, they're
championship DNA for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely in there.
Sometimes all it takes is that first offer too.
Yeah. They just
other schools are like, hey,
Turner.
What? Oh yeah, well,
very special returner, dude.
Anything good can happen.
He makes plays. Not afraid to get in those scrums and stuff. I also saw online the cheerleaders, right?
Yeah. We got a graphic for the competition cheer team. So
Awesome.
we were region champions. Going back to the Canes Classic, that was kind of a dual meet. It was the region championship and it was our big fundraiser, Canes Classic. We've won several other tournaments, BHP, easily. We competed at Hannah, did really well. So we went down to Airport Wednesday night. We
Yep.
finished second overall, but we were the upper state champions. So next Saturday at Colonial Life Arena, I know you Gamecock fans, that's your women's basketball mecca down there.
Hey,
hopefully that'll bring us some good luck. So I think we go at 2:40 next Saturday afternoon in the 4A state championship. So obviously Gray's the team to beat.
Yeah.
And you look at the point totals, they're 30 points better than everybody, but they recruit better than anybody. I mean, let's call it what it is.
There he is.
That's why we love having Stan out here,
Look at the
man.
brackets tonight. You will not see them in the 4A football brackets.
Why not?
They were kicked out of the brackets for that very reason. So
we got some shade in this dark night.
That's part of being a charter school, I guess. But anyway, so they are the team to beat, but we're right up there with them.
And I'll say every time I see something posted about them, it's either they won or they're runner-ups.
Yeah.
You know, they're great, and you see them perform. I mean,
yeah,
they are put together pretty well.
Yeah.
All the routines look good.
Coach
very
Brady
crisp.
and her staff, and Coach
And
Merritt.
I'm a boy dad, and I'm still super impressed. You know,
Yeah.
so
yeah, you go to a cheer competition, you appreciate the athleticism and the venue.
And then
girls golf.
Yep.
Coach Jordan and Coach Tommy.
Tommy's my guy. Shout out to Tommy. That's my guy.
I have 3 Tommy Rogers in my phones, and that's Tiger Tommy.
The Tiger Tommy.
So, he does a great job. Coach Jordan's the head coach. She's done a remarkable job. We got a lot of young girls, a couple seniors that are graduating out of our top 6.
We got we got Swoo.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Was it Zoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. Just really impressed. You know, swim teams. Do we have swim team graphics?
Swim team. We had several girls that qualified for state. As you can see the names there: Emily, Vivian, Samantha, and Colette. So that was exciting for the
Good
girls.
gracious.
I think Austin may have a graphic for the boys team too. There were several boys that qualified as well. So that's really an individual sport.
Yeah.
So it was great to see so many qualify for the state championship.
Everything.
Where do they hold that state championship at?
At South Carolina, University of South Carolina Swim
That'd
Center.
be awesome.
South Carolina. Hurricanes
It's the state
taking
school
over
for a
South
reason, buddy.
Carolina.
That's right.
Man, oh man. So
we did mention Tyler, that North-South game.
Yeah.
I think he got a letter from Clemson.
I saw that. Congratulations.
Yeah, so that is awesome to
All right,
see.
my phone's ringing. I need to step over here and deal with a ticket issue, and I'll be right back.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, man. Well, this mic's working good now. So
All right, here we
I
go.
think I might be able to roll it.
Thanks for joining us, Stan. You're good, buddy.
Well, having fun down here. All right.
I love doing this pregame with you.
Do we have Stan running on camera?
Hey, the fact that man comes and does that with us is awesome.
I love it.
So, look at Curtis getting some screen time.
Curtis in there. Curtis in
Canes
there.
beanie.
There comes the wave. Come on, a little bit more. There he is. There he is.
He'll be down on the field calling us, giving us those 14 inches calls.
So, in honor of Veterans Day,
absolutely. Thank you for your service, buddy.
Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Just fighting the good fight, retiring. I love the days.
Respect, bro.
But with that being said, Army and Navy in college football this year has been a bright spot.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one this year.
So I know we're a little ahead of schedule, but Army, Navy, who you taking?
Go Army. Shout out to the mother-in-law as well. She served, so
love to hear it. Hey, there's only, when you say you want Army to win, there's a whole statement. Go Army.
That's right.
Beat Navy.
Go Army.
You know,
beat
that's
Navy.
just what it is. But
Go Navy, beat Army.
Uh-oh. At least we gave him the mic that doesn't work well.
They don't even have it. Commander's Cup is definitely going to Army this year.
Is that Keith Evans? Y'all,
There
if you
he
can
is.
get a look at Keith Evans, it's cold down here. This man is cold.
This guy came prepared. But there he is. So let's wrap it up right now. We're coming down to the final moments.
Let's do that player spotlight.
Player spotlight.
Let's do it. You want to do? We got 15 minutes. Man, we missed a lot.
Man, look, we get down here, we start talking, and it is what it is. But we got Reese Price. He's, I think, just over 160 yards away from 3,000.
Yeah.
You know, Cole Baggs he's real close to 3,000 passing yards.
Absolutely.
You know, and then JoJo just been balling.
I mean,
you know,
that's 2,500 yards there. Of running the football.
You know, that's crazy.
It's insane.
That's crazy.
This football team loves to run the football.
And
run the dang ball.
They're going to cram it down your throat.
What's the score prediction tonight?
Let's go 48, 15.
I'm going to say a little bit closer one. Let's do 42-31.
All right, there you go. Ooh, close. There you go. I love my defense.
See a field goal.
I love my defense.
I think I want to see one field goal.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
Good.
Technical difficulties.
Show that Eli.
No, Isaac Wiggins Venmo. Put it up there one more time.
Eli's a brother. I know all of them. Paul, Angie, Eli. They all. I know all of them. They're great people.
Yeah.
You know. But hey, keep donating, keep praying. Good hopes, good prayers. You know, can't never have enough.
Go Canes, baby. Let's get some football.
Hey, let's go Canes.
Thanks for watching the Wren Broadcast Network. If you'd like to become a sponsor, email Austin Tripp or Stan Yarborough for more information. Thank you to our team physicians and athletic trainers for the excellent sports medicine care they provide to our school and community. St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bon Secours Piedmont Orthopedics. Together, we keep you moving.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Greenville, South Carolina market? Look no further than Klinger Real Estate. For years, Alicia and Glenn Klinger have been the trusted names in the Greenville market, offering expert knowledge and personalized service. They know the market inside and out and will help you every step of the way. So whether you're buying your dream home or selling your property, they are committed to making the process smooth and stress-free. Klinger Real Estate, where experience meets excellence. Call today and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Thank you for considering G-Force for your parking lot project. Each G-Force location is veteran-owned and uses the latest and greatest Graco state-of-the-art equipment with onboard computers and laser technologies for perfect results every time. We hope you'll choose G-Force for all your pavement marking needs.
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
thank you to Consolidated Pipe and Supply for sponsoring the Wren Broadcast Network. For all your piping supplies, business or residential, we do it all. Just give us a call. Consolidated Pipe and Supply, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday, 864-964-9370, 1727 White Horse Road.
Auto Smart Machine. Like a Bosch. Saving water, be more green. Like a Bosch. Dishes dry straight away. Like a Bosch. Energy gets label A. Like a Bosch. Healthy food longer fresh. Like a Bosch. Eat 'em all, much less trash. Like a Bosch. Live more sustainably, like a Bosch, with many solutions that can lead to a better way of living. From Bosch.
Is your current home cramping your style? Or maybe your nest has become too empty? Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Demetra Designs understands. Voted best in the upstate, Demetra Designs is the upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom. Offering the selection of a major city retailer, from hair to makeup to photos, Demetra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Demetra formal wear savings coupon. Demetra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
You've been there through it all, from first steps to new adventures, from major milestones to the smallest moments. You've been there every step of the way, supporting our dreams and celebrating our success.
Are you looking for a brand new home in the Greenville, South Carolina area? With so many builders and communities, how can you be sure you will get the best deal? Realtor Glenn Klinger specializes in new home sales. Glenn is new home sales and residential construction certified and an expert in new homes in Greenville. So why take a chance on missing out on the perfect new home?
Looking for a transportation partner that's got it all? Choose Compass for seamless international and domestic freight solutions. Need full truckload, LTL, LCL, FCL, or air freight cargo moved? No problem. Choose Compass. Trust Compass Logistics, Inc. to handle your imports, exports, and domestic shipments with speed, precision, and value. Compass Logistics, Inc., where your cargo meets its destination with ease. Hey, Wren Hurricane fans, ready to catch all the action this season? Look no further than the GoFan app, your one-stop shop for season tickets and game tickets to every Wren Hurricane athletic event. With GoFan, it's never been easier to secure your seat and support your team. Just download the app, find your game, and purchase your tickets in a snap. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Get your tickets now on GoFan and cheer on the Hurricanes to victory.
Testing. I think I'm good now. Piedmont, South Carolina, Jack King Field. It doesn't get better than this. 4A playoffs here at home. As hopefully everyone can still hear me. You can see the captains on the sideline. Colton Bagwell, Jackson Jerebick, Brock Cherry, and Ethan Harkness. The Lancaster Bruins come from the Midlands. As I think we're figuring it out. I can't hear myself.
Captains for tonight's contest for the Lancaster Bruins. Number 4, R.J. Brown. Number 21, Ear Jackson.
You guys got me.
Number 52, Kevin B. And 53, and for the Wren Hurricanes, the captains are number 4, Colton Bagwell. Number 20, Jackson Jerebick.
All right, guys, I'm Sam Miller. I'm the referee tonight. We got Mark Alexander's a line judge, Damon Tillman is a back judge, Austin Addison's mine, Jeff Hennessy is our umpire. Come up coin toss. All right, you guys are visitors. That's the heads, and that's the tails. Which would you like? He wants the heads. Drop it to the end. It is the heads, okay? You won the call. What would you like to do? To first, stay right there. You guys get the ball?
Lancaster to third. Wren will receive.
Hopefully, I think we got things figured out. I'm a little too loud for my liking. I think Austin's going to turn me down. And we... I think I can hear myself all of a sudden. Hopefully everyone at home can hear me as well. The Canes are inside the helmet. Lancaster across the way has run out across the opposite sideline. And Keith Ausburn is beside me on top of the press box as here come the Canes here in Piedmont. And Keith, as you see the Canes run out, thoughts headed into round 1.
Man, I'm just glad we're here in round 1. Nice, cool night, beautiful field this week, and exciting times.
100%. You can never take these kind of moments for granted as the Canes, again, 1 minute and 30 seconds away here at home from starting round 1 here in 4A. As they go to the opposite end zone and hit a knee for prayer. Hopefully, I get my headset figured out as we make it down the stretch. But the Canes will receive, as Curtis said, from the sideline. And Keith, looking at this one throughout the week, two teams that want to run the football. They talked about it in pregame. The Lancaster Bruins coming off a game where they almost rushed for 400 yards a week ago. Canes defense, I think in the last couple weeks, has struggled stopping the run. Do you think the defense has to get a stop early in this one?
Yeah, we've stayed on the field a lot last 2 weeks on defense for quite a while. I think we need to get some quick in and outs here, which would mean stopping the run.
Leave your comments on the YouTube section. Well, that's so good. Hear everyone loud. And hopefully we have no more problems throughout the night.
I can't tell if it's because of the speakers or there's something still wrong with your mic or my old age. And there's kickoff.
Wrong with my mic. As the Canes catch it at the 32, and they're looking for a hold for this side. He'll be tackled at the 45.
On the return, brother Hurricane.
Testing.
I got you right there.
That is really loud in my ear.
Hello.
I'll turn both of ours down. You can mess with yours if you want. Colton Bagwell comes out to take snap number 1. The senior quarterback playing in his last round 1 playoff game here at home. And standing behind him, the 40-touchdown man in Reese Price. Number 5, first down and 10. Play number 1 will go to number 5 at the top of your screen, trying to break it to the middle, and he'll gain 9 on play number 1. The hog mollies look good early, Keith.
Yeah, that good hole for him to get through, and first down.
Canes offensive line, of course, still recovering from the last couple of ball games injury-wise. Bagwell roll to the bottom of the screen, looking to the flat, and he'll find Ethan Harkness for a first down up in Bruins territory at the 45. And if you're a Bruin fan tuned in tonight, of course, we are all pretty much Cane graduates or go to Wren High School, so you will get a lot of Cane talk here tonight. First down and 10 for Colton Bagwell. Snap and hand off to Price at the bottom of your screen. He runs through a couple of Bruins, and he'll gain 6 or 7 on first down.
So it's good to be at home after being gone for a couple of weeks on top of our box.
It isn't as warm, though. That's a problem.
It's football.
That's 100% playoff weather as Bagwell rolls to the top, back to the bottom of your screen, and a lot of room inside the 30, using his wheels as he'll be tackled at the 20-yard line, and that's going to come back at least a little bit. I think they got Carson Bryant on a comeback block. Also making sure if we got Keith Evans down on the sideline. Keith?
I got you.
There we go. Yes, sir. 10:42. Second down and 3 for the Canes offense.
Curtis is going to be up tonight. I'll be back up.
100%. Curtis down on the sideline.
So we had made the first down, then the penalty happened, so then we got first down and 10. 35? 34?
Right on it, yep, 34-yard line. First down and 10 for the Canes offense. Harkness comes in motion. Snap for Bagwell, hand off to Price, as he'll be wrestled down inside the 30 at about the 29. 10:30 and rolling here in the first quarter. Talked with Keith before this one. I think this one, clock might not stop running tonight. These are two teams that want to put it on the ground and make defenses stop you with those running backs. 10:15 in the first. Harkness comes to the right side of the line, snap and handoff to Price. Juke into the middle of his line, and he'll be tackled after a gain of 3. Make it third and manageable.
If I was reading our messages, the only time we faced them was during the 4A state championship run. We're 1-0 against them.
I know we're 1-0. We won on the road 43-41 after this play. We'll keep talking about his Bagwell, a little miscommunication with a receiver. I think Carson Bryant in the area. I want to say it was a Jay Urich year that we played Lancaster on the road.
4th and a long 2.
Yeah. As you see the stat pop up in the first round in 2015.
I'm pretty surprised to see Mr. Bagwell with this one.
Harkness comes in motion to the top of your screen. He will keep it to the bottom. He's got a big hole, and he's got a lot of speed. 10-5, touchdown. CB4, number 1. Touchdown in the playoff for the senior QB with 9:32, and what a drive, Keith.
That was great execution all the way down the field.
The senior quarterback has been must-watch football since the time he got the reins of the offense. And here in round 1, the Canes trying to take care of business. Acevedo out for the PAT. Snap down, hold, kick up. Good. The Canes strike first in Piedmont, 7-0 here in round 1.
Acevedo's kick is up and good. Your new That story drive was brought to you by David Lackey and Upstate Driving Academy. Just remember, let David Lackey handle all of your driving needs.
I forgot if I unmute 4, I think it's connected to my mic now. So I got to remember that throughout the night as the Canes look to kick off. This defense has been a little bit injured down the stretch. Keith, I think Montu Brown was getting reps there in pregame. I think it's going to be a fun night for the young guys on the defensive side of the football.
Trying to see if I'm here. I can't hardly hear myself. I guess it's all the speakers and everything.
As Lancaster will return it from inside the 20, Canes behind him, and boom, and there's a flag from Acevedo at the 50.
So they'll probably grab us on this one. I don't know what for excessive hit.
Having to throw a flag on the kicker is a wild way to get your first flag on special teams. You'll see the big hit in front. Is that Noah? I think it was Noah Ramey once again.
Yeah, so you got that one. Now we got the one back here at the 50 I don't think we captured.
So that should push the Bruins up a little bit if it is on the Canes. Face mask on the Canes. Of course, playoffs means wind, so you will definitely hear that throughout the night.
Anything like now, anything quick, there's nobody on top of them, like 15, 20 yards.
So let's see where that bumps the Bruins up to. They will put it past the 35 towards the 38. 9:26, this defense, who really stepped up in the second half against Emerald, needing to step up to start this one, Keith.
Yeah, we need a quick 4 and out right here.
Snap and handoff from the backfield, quickly pushed backwards, and he'll go down after a gain of 4. He dove for an extra 2 yards. I think that was number 4, R.J. Brown, if I'm not wrong. We'll get numbers as they rotate multiple backs into the fold. 2nd down and 6 for this Canes defense. They'll go one up top, one down low. Back in the backfield is Brown once again. He'll take it right side. Burst through the hole. Noah Ramey grabs him, and the Canes defense drop him. And they'll give him forward progress up close to a first down. That brings up a Sparrow Financial 3rd down and short for the Bruins.
Looks like there's a flag on the play.
Oh. Yes. There we go. Got the sideline guy. 8:24. 2nd down.
I was just going to say, that just gives us a little bit more.
2nd down and 4. or 11, said 4 from the previous spot. See where the Lancaster offense turns to with 8-12. Down 7 here in the first. Same formation. One up top, one down low. Snap and handoff in the backfield once again. The Canes are there quickly and make it 3rd and 10 from the original line of scrimmage. Sparrow Financial 3rd down and 10.
This one right here, to me, is important. We've been letting them get these 3rd and longs and getting these first downs. So hopefully here we can stop them here.
Front 7 has looked good so far. We talked about Noah DeLude and Noah Ramey last week after the win at Emerald. Can one of those guys step up and make a play? Ethan O'Brien, Aiden Hickerson have been in the mix down the stretch. 3rd down and 9 with 7:17. Shotgun snap, and he'll drop back to throw. To the middle field, overshoots him, and the Canes knock it down. Intended for R.J. Brown.
He was playing the player instead of the ball on that one. We could have probably had a pick 6 on that one.
Tipped around in the air. Noah Ramey was in the area. Clinton, the quarterback tonight, with the incomplete pass. That makes it 4th down and 9. Punter for the Bruins, standing at about his own 25-yard line. 2 Canes stand at the 30, and Kempen, man, and the Canes almost get to it. Caught at the 29. They bump into each other, and he'll be tackled at the 26, where the Canes offense will go back to work. And last drive, Keith, as we take a look to that almost blocked punt. Oh, so close.
Keep that up. He'll get one tonight.
Reese Price, 169 yards away from 3,000. What a big mark that would be for definitely a Cane that will live in infamy. And Colton Bagwell, 23 passing yards away from 3,000 himself. Snap. He'll keep it, look to throw. Has a screen at the top of the field, and he'll be tackled right around the line of scrimmage. As I believe that was Brock Cherry, and it is. Gain of 1.
Brock Cherry on the catch for the Hurricanes. Brown on the tackle for the Bruins.
Clock's still running, 6:35 to go here in the first. Moving quickly here in Piedmont. One up top, 3 down low, snap for Bagwell. Hand off to Price to the bottom of the field. Blocks were setting up receiver-wise. Bruins able to make a tackle at the 34.
Brown on the tackle for the Bruins.
3rd and 4. And you mentioned a while ago, this is when the Canes have been looking to run Bagwell.
It is. They, you put it in the guy's hands that you know is going to hold on to it, and then he's going to gain you something as well.
Kind of shocks that defensive front. Bring Harkness to the line. Bagwell, high snap, goes over his head, picks it up, trying to use the speed to get outside. And he'll roll over some Bruins and be tackled at the 35. Let's see what the Canes decide to do. Bagwell walks off the field, and here comes the punt team. So the Canes not able to double up touchdown-wise. Looks like maybe a different punter standing back at the 20.
I was noticing that during practice.
Snap, kick off, and it will be out of bounds in Bruin territory. Let's see, at the 45-yard line, so good field position for the Bruins offense. But
Jackson Jarbeck.
There you go.
Punting.
Jackson Jarbeck. Hey, he comes back last week, and now he's punting all of a sudden.
So about on the punt for field position, they gained 10 yards on that one.
And last drive, Lancaster kind of first couple plays moving the football. Flag moves them backwards. They can't really recover after the hold. One up top, one down low for Clinton and the Bruins. Snap. Handoff in the backfield. The Canes grab him quickly, but he drives his way for 5+.
Logan on the carry for the Bruins. Parker Tackett on the tackle for the Hurricanes.
Learn numbers as we go. Looked like 42 came out of the pile. I'll wait and see if they run another one. Clinton goes under center again. Snap. He looks to keep it. Speed option. It's wide open inside the 40. Trying to make a move inside the 30. R.J. Brown's tackled at the 25. And Clinton kind of all tricked them there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they tricked me on that one.
Run the same play. They turn it into a speed option. And look at all the room that R.J. Brown has to run. There's the first big play for Lancaster here early.
I think you'll burn us once on that. I don't expect that again.
Mobley is the fullback for the Bruins. Clinton will hand it off to Mobley. He'll gain 4 or 5 on play one once again, make it 2nd and 5. And watching those two plays work, looked like the Jackets when they came to Piedmont.
I tell you, he's like Evans. He's a little low to the ground, so he's able to get in behind those big guys.
Evan Slander, it's weekly as they run the speed option once again, get it out to Brown, and he'll get close to a 1st down and 10.
Good thing about it, I can find a 4-leaf clover easier than this.
Evans always with a punch back. 1st down and 10 for the Bruins, driving into Cane territory for the first time tonight. Again, talked about it pregame with Logan Dew and Coach Barnes. This team against York 2 weeks ago, 394 yards rushing, and their big win. Trying to do what the Canes do here on the road. Snap. He'll look to throw. He's going deep right side, corner of the end zone, and overshoots him to make it 2nd and 10.
Pass falls incomplete.
And we're already at the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter.
He wasn't lying.
Yeah, quick one tonight.
You got to throw a couple of those passes just to get the defense on their toes.
Well, especially when you're kind of like the Jackets. Teams know you're going to run. Mix in a couple of play actions. Clinton's going to keep it. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Bruins. Clinton with a rushing touchdown to possibly tie this thing up on the road. As the Bruins run game, after that speed option chunk play, kind of turned it on and used the momentum. Another read option to his left side.
Hides that ball well. Nice hole.
I think Clinton's looking for an extra player. Inside 10 seconds. Got to hurry here. See if they get it off inside 5. Snap. Kick up. Good tie bowl game here in Piedmont. Bruins and Canes all knotted up at 7.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the Greenville, South Carolina market? Look no further than Klinger Real Estate. For years, Alicia and Glenn Klinger have been the trusted names in the Greenville market, offering expert knowledge and personalized service. They know the market inside and out and will help you every step of the way. So whether you're buying your dream home or selling your property, they are committed to making the process smooth and stress-free. Klinger Real Estate, where experience meets excellence. Call today and let's make your real estate dreams a reality.
Piedmont, South Carolina, the site of round 1 4A action. The Bruins respond with a touchdown of their own after the Canes can't double up. Bruins run on another late addition to their 11. And the Bruins pooch it right sides. The Canes come up and catch it at the 25. I believe that's Carson Bryant. Cuts it to the middle of the field. Stiff arm, trying to get away from him, and he'll be wrapped up from his ankles at the 44. And the sophomore's been special, Keith Ausburn.
I was just sitting there looking at the kicker. I was wanting to see if he was going to run over him, but that guy came up from behind.
Almost gets away again. Had a kick return versus the Rams on the road.
You know, both teams have had great field position, on their first down opening up.
First down and 10. Bagwell hands it off to Price up the middle. Big hole. And he'll be wrapped up after a gain of 9.
Price up the middle for the Hurricanes. Jackson on the stop for the Bruins. Pickup of 7.
Play one reminds you of drive number 1 a little bit.
So I'm sitting here looking at these guys on the front. They're pretty equally sized.
Snap and hand off to Price once again. Spin move, and he gets close to a first down. We'll see where the mark is. I think it's short up top.
Reese Price on the carry once again for the Canes.
Again, either one of us too loud, please leave a comment in the comment section. We'll adjust it for anyone at home. Third down and 1 for the Canes offense with 1:55. Snap. QB draw to the bottom of your screen. Trying to use his blockers. Cuts it back to the middle of the field, and a flag on 3rd and 1 is not what you want to see.
For the Hurricanes. Hendricks on the stop for the Bruins. We got a flag down on the play.
Especially after he already kind of had the first down there. The worst time. Now we'll back up the Canes. And they'll talk about it and see if it was
holding called on the Hurricanes.
Looks like it will stay 3rd down. Canes will be backed up to the previous line of scrimmage in a little bit more. 3rd and 11. Go ahead.
Like Lancaster earlier.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't kill the Canes drive as Bagwell drops back and looks to throw. Not a lot of pressure. Steps up in the pocket trying to use his wheels. Trying to run over a Bruin. He'll make it 4th and manageable. We'll see what the Canes decide to do. It looks like does look like the offense will stay out. 3 up top, 1 down low. Bagwell, keeper, bottom of your screen. Trying to run through a Bruin. He'll have a first down and 10 inside the 45. First class rides, 1st and 10.
You can count on that young man. I was just going to say, you give that ball to that young man and you can count on that. He's going to get you something.
And he does. CB4 already with a rushing touchdown tonight. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Has his guy. Middle of the field. And did he fumble?
I think they should call him down on that one.
I think they're going to talk about it.
Max pass is complete.
He's got the ball anyway.
Max Whitfield.
On a catch for the Hurricanes.
And it'll stay with the Canes. And first down and 10 yardage from number 8. Go ahead.
First, if he came up with the ball, it should have been there. Then I think, did he catch it? Well, he had a couple of steps in there, so I don't know what there was to discuss.
Luckily, the Canes keep it. First down and 10. Bagwell drops back to throw once again. Going deep left side. Has a guy. And he underthrew it. It's picked. But did he run into the end zone? That was really close. At the 1. I think he catches it in the end zone. It will be a touchback for the Bruins. We'll get a replay here nonetheless. As you can see who Bagwell was looking for. He took 2 steps at the 2 and the 1. But as we all know, high school football, can't go look at it. First down and 10 for the Bruins after they just scored their first touchdown tonight. A chance for them to double up. First down and 10 for Clinton at his own 20. Snap and handoff at the top of your screen. The Canes wrap him up quickly, and he's going backwards. Small gain of 2.
He's met the middle mile. Host the Canes.
Canes front again, getting healthier as the weeks progress.
Still playing with a couple of backups. They just get, like you said, we're getting stronger.
That's the end of the first quarter.
I want to say Landon O'Brien back out there into the first, tied at 7, as we'll flip fields and come back. And the Bruins will have the football.
Sponsored by Philip Price State Farm.
Home cramping your style, or maybe your nest has become too empty. Selling a home on your own can be frustrating and confusing, not to mention all that paperwork. Don't lose sleep stressing over selling your home. Glenn and Alicia Klinger serve the greater Greenville, South Carolina market and will help you get your home sold and find a new one that best fits your list of wants and needs. You can spend your time dreaming of your next home.
Back here at home, and the Canes looking for a stop, 2nd and 8. Tie ball game here in round 1. Keith, it's been as interesting as you can get here early.
Yeah, this has been a great game so far. Both offenses are showing up. Both defenses are playing. We're going to hope we get them pinned back on this one.
Of course, Camden playing in the opposite ball game on this side of the bracket. Winner of this one, depending on which team, the Canes win, they'll host Camden if they can hold on. 2nd and 8 for this Canes defense. Clinton goes under center once again. Snap. Hand off to Brown in the backfield. Canes are there, and they make a tackle quickly at the 25. Make it 3rd and long. Camden up 15-3 over Pickens.
Who was that?
Hurricane
Camden.
That's the Sparrow Financial money down.
Sparrow Financial 3rd down. $11:35 and rolling here in the 2nd.
Tell you what, guys, I would take Bagwell in a boxing match against Clinton any day. This guy looks like he's 4'10".
I would agree.
So he's taller than Evans.
3rd down and 5. Clinton stands shotgun. Snap. He'll keep it. Look to throw. The Canes got pressure on him. Can they get in the backfield? And they tackle him at the 29. We'll see where the mark is.
Clinton on the keeper for the Bruins. Nickerson on the stop
First down.
for the Canes.
That's not the news we want to hear. And they do give it to them. 1st down and 10. The clock keeps rolling here in the 2nd.
Who got in the boxing match? Keith Evans or David Thompson?
Well, I know who the reach is going to go to. But
I think we could raise a lot of money with that.
But you just can't underestimate them old men.
That's facts. Mike Tyson's going to show you tonight. 1st down and 10. Clinton back under center. Snap. Handoff. And the Canes grab him and wrap him up. He still gains 4, maybe 3. It's been a lot of yards after contact from the Bruins, Keith.
I think there's a lot of us big old guys pushing.
And it is. We know that region. I've talked about it. It's top to bottom pretty good. AC Floor, of course, in another area of the bracket. I think South Point is a 1 seed as well.
Got David Thompson chiming in. TKO.
9:55 to go here in the second. Second down and 6. They've switched it up and went shotgun. Snap, roll to the top of your screen. Kane's trying to make a play. Did he catch it? Yes, he did. They'll give him 1, make it 3rd and 5.
That was a 50-50-50 ball with Jackson.
Pass is complete to Alexander.
Jarabek back is huge for this Canes defense. I know we saw that West Side game. It kind of felt like the Canes had to play off the Rams receivers. It's good to have 20 back over there trying to make plays as he almost comes up with one there, as you see in the replay. 3rd down and 5. Once again, Clinton goes back under center. Snap, hand off to the left. The Canes grab him. Can they wrap him up? And they do. Make it 4th down and a long 2.
Clinton on the keeper for Lancaster. Beefy on the stop for Hurricane.
8:50. Osborne, what do you do in this situation if you're the Bruins?
Looks like they're keeping the team on, offense on.
2 yards has been kind of easy for the Bruins so far tonight. Can the Canes defense come up with a play? 4th and 2. Round 1. Looking for momentum. Clinton snap. Handoff in the backfield. He's got 1st down and a little bit more as he gets to the 50.
Mobley on the carry.
And Mobley's done some damage up the middle himself. Talked about it early. A lot of things that worked against the Jackets I'm seeing here from the Bruins. That little fullback dive with an opportunity to pitch it. 1st and 10. Right back to Mobley. The Canes tackle him after a gain of 4 more. Inside 8 minutes. 2 teams that want to stretch this game into the 4th quarter.
Yeah,
Bruins especially. Look like Pelletier out there at DT. 2nd down and 6. Snap. Hand back off to Mosley. Speed option. The Canes are able to get outside, but they still gain 3 or 4 more to make it 3rd and manageable.
That's dangerous right there.
Some of these spots becoming generous here at home. 7:20, 3rd and less than 1. Sparrow Financial 3rd down once again. Clinton takes a snap right back to Mobley. He's got a 1st down. And a lot more inside the 35.
Mobley up the middle for the Bruins.
It's methodical right now.
For the Hurricane.
Some of my friends have started a word when you go on drives like this, matriculating. That's what's happening right now. 1st down and 10. Snap right back to Mobley. I think Clinton actually kept it left side, but he'll get 3.5 more. 2nd and 7.
Clinton on the keeper for Lancaster.
And that Canes front looking for. That's the thing about this. That's all it takes is one positive play. Canes defense needs a win here at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 7. Snap. Right back to Mobley. He fights his way for 3 more, make it 3rd and let's say 4. A lot better than 3rd and 2.
Yeah. You get all those guys jammed up, you got a 300-plus pound center in there.
Yeah.
They're bringing their safeties up.
That I do see now. No one really far back. Ramey in the box. Snap. Hand off. The Canes are back there. Do they stop him? And they do. He only gains 1. 4th and 3. Keith Ausburn.
This right here is where our defense, get down hard in there and drive.
This is where you bring home the money. 5:15. Can you bend, and not break? This Jordan Miller and Anthony Freight-led defense, you know they're itching for a stop here early. 4th and a long 3. Clinton will go shotgun with R.J. Brown behind him. Or correction, he'll go under center. And the Bruins will take timeout number 1 with 4:50. We'll take a quick break and be right back here in Piedmont.
Lumber, now hiring Pittsburgh area manager trainees. Apply today and receive an $840 signing bonus.
Back here at Jack King Field. 4th down and a long 3. That man you see on the headset cooking up a play here for a big time stand in round 1. Can the Canes front win at the line of scrimmage? They'll go back shotgun. Backs on either side. Snap, handoff. No, he'll keep it. The Canes tackle him. Did they tackle him quick enough? And it is. 1st down and 10 Canes. After a defensive stand deep inside their own territory. That's how you do it if you're the Canes defense. Let's see who gets in there and makes a statement. Who came off the edge? That's what I want to know. I don't think I got a number there. Looked like Noah Ramey, though. As Curtis talked about, bringing him inside the box, and it works. 1st down and 10 for CB4. Snap, hand off to Price, bottom of the screen, and he cuts it up the middle, and he's tackled at the 35, and you heard everyone in Piedmont hold their breath.
Foley on the stop for the Bruins. 2 or 3 steps, and he was gone.
First class ride, 1st down and 10. Canes moving quickly. Snap, hand off to Price to the Bollinger screen. Spin move up close to the 40. And I know this is going to sound biased. The spots are just not the same on either side of this field. They are completely different. Reese Price just got marked 2 yards behind where he was tackled.
And then he just backed it up a little bit. I've said that pretty much all season. It seems like we're fighting 12 people.
Yeah. Bagwell will keep it to the top. Breaks the first tackle. And he'll gain 2 or 3 and make it 3rd manageable. And with 3:50, this is a big play here early.
They just subbed out 52. He plays both ways and is exhausted.
Got the fans riled up here.
Bagwell trying to get him to jump. He'll look to the sideline to change a play with 3:30. Inside 16 seconds on the play clock. Snap. Hand off to Price. Looking for a hole. Has one. Stiff arm. And he'll have a first down and 10 in Bruin territory at the 49.
With a carry and a first class ride. First down. RJ Brown on the stop.
First class rides. First down and 10.
Go, go, go.
Kings looking to go quickly. High snap, rolls to the top of your screen. Looking to throw. Has his guy in a corner route, and it's dropped inside the 40. Intended for Carson Bryant. Or Max Whitfield. These numbers, I talked about it pregame. These jerseys, 8 and 0, are literally the same number on the field. So that one intended for Whitty. 2nd and 10.
A few yards to make up.
Brings Whitty in motion. Jet sweep, he'll fake it. Bagwell's got it, breaking it to the bottom. 20, 15, CB4. Touchdown Canes, 13-7.
Touchdown, Canes.
Reaches out and grabs the momentum. You talk about this all the time, Keith Ausburn. He's just got the it factor.
He does. Sit here and watch him play.
It's special.
Yeah. Where's he going to go?
Yeah. If Mike Hazel's watching tonight, we got to get coaches and talks. Reese Price and Colton Bagwell got to go somewhere. As Acevedo to kick. And it is good. The Canes strike off a CB4 touchdown run from the 49-yard line. As you take one more look at it, the Canes lead 14-7 here in Piedmont. Here at home, they set a flag over, I think Tommy Rogers said flag. I don't think they're going to move it, or maybe it was declined. 2:53 here in the second. Little onside, it goes 10, the Canes fall on it. Canes football, Canes football, Canes football with 2:52. Noah Ramey, the all-around senior safety, puts it right on the money.
I was thinking it, and now I'm like, nah.
At first, I was looking to see if Acevedo was out there. I think Acevedo was beside him. Nonetheless, Noah Ramey does the job with 2:52.
Good play.
And with less than 3 minutes, the Canes can jump out by 2 scores. Tripp set up top with one down low. Snap and hand off to Price to the top of your screen. Cuts it inside, and he'll gain 6 on play number 1.
I think he'll get him a long one tonight, too.
We're picking on 52 in all 3 phases.
I like the sound of that. Tired players are always the wins if you're the offense. Price up the middle. He breaks it open. Keith Ausburn calls it. 10-5. Touchdown RP5. Back-to-back plays from the seniors in the backfield. And the Canes have a 2-touchdown lead here at home.
He's been right there several times tonight. I can feel it.
2:23. Price finally pops one open in a game that was oh so close just 20 seconds ago is now an Anthony Acevedo PAT from being a 2-touchdown ball game, and it is. Acevedo puts it through. The senior tailback, where will he go? is the question. Reese Price makes it 21-7 here in Piedmont. Here at home, Reese Price has already eclipsed the 100-yard mark in quarter number 2. 109 on 13 carries and a touchdown here tonight. 223.
We talk about our 2 seniors in the backfield. If any recruiters are watching this, they need to pay attention.
That's a guy. As that one's kicked right down the middle, hits his hand and bounces inside the 15. The Canes are already down there, and they wrap up and drive him backwards inside the 20.
Palmer on the return for the Bruins.
And 2:18, you'd like to see this Canes defense use that momentum and carry it over.
I was trying to say, right now it feels like they're hungry, and they're not going to stop.
Sitting on the sideline, you get that opportunity, and your offense gives you the juice. Let's see what they use it, see how they use it. Lancaster, of course, with that long drive.
It's really in the defense's hands right now because the offense is showing that they can score. Just stop.
And the thing with 2:18 is you think Lancaster has to kind of throw it around a little bit on this drive. As they'll throw the screen, it's low, and they'll say incomplete. Either way, he was about to greet a cane.
Yeah. Clint's pass falls incomplete.
2:14. You know the Canes will take incomplete passes because they want the football back.
This is an important drive for Lancaster because, they can go down and do the 14, then they get the ball back, the beginning of the second half. So it's more important for the defense right now to stop them.
And if you're the Canes, you, of course, want to stop, get the football back, and try to extend this thing out. 2nd down and 10. Clinton takes the snap. He'll look to throw. Got pressure, and he gets popped. Able to complete the pass at the 30, and he won't go down. He finally does. That's number 3, Avery Alexander.
Home reception for the Bruins.
Make it 3rd and 1 with 1:55 to go.
It still looks like they gave him another yard or 2.
When we start winning, usually I'm more okay with it. I'm like,
yeah, there we go.
That's a win. Back them up. Make it 3rd and 6.
Whether we're ahead or not, I kind of have that clowning momentum playing against Michigan. You do this to me, and I want to knock your helmet off.
The Canes deserve to have it, and they do.
So
that'd be a great moment. 3rd and 6. Backed up at the 26. 1:40. The Canes with 3 timeouts. Looking for a stop in the football.
Like you said earlier, at the beginning of this drive, they're in a passing situation to me. And that can get dangerous.
And they haven't really shown that tonight that's plausible offensively. Let's see where they turn to here on a big 3rd and 6. Snap, handed off in the backfield. He's got a big hole left side. 1st down and a little bit more up past the 40 with 1:34.
Only carry for the Bruins.
That will chew a little bit more clock off here in the 2nd. Stick around for the Doc's Chop Shop halftime report. Interview with head coach Anthony Freight. We'll give you playoff scores from around each conference and stats and more. Brought to you by Doc's Chop Shop. Handoff in the backfield. The Canes wrap him up and drive him backwards after a short gain of 1.
Buckley on the carry once again for the Bruins.
And with 1:15, the Bruins will take their second timeout here in the first half. And Keith, I know you want to get a stop there and score, but in my opinion, I don't know if there's enough time.
I don't think we have the time either, but like I said, if they do that pass, like, with a minute 15.
One play,
yeah, a minute 15 and 45 yards to go.
All it takes is Noah Ramey to read one.
So,
Grayson Kemp's showing us that he can do it too.
But, that's just thinking. To me, if you just stop the score, that's a win.
Yeah. Second down and a long 8 with 1:15. One more timeout remaining for the Bruins. We thank everyone that's tuning in tonight. I know it's a cold one here in Piedmont, so a lot of people cozied up beside the fire while we're up here freezing in Canes playoff football.
You can bring me some cocoa.
Clinton goes back to a shotgun look. Where do the Bruins turn? Snap. He'll look to throw. Just a jump ball to the middle of the field. The Canes turn around and can't get to it. Like an outfielder looking up in the lights.
Just didn't have enough speed to get to it. But like I said, it gets dangerous when you do this.
Yeah.
Those guys back there, our DBs.
He had his Aaron Judge Game 5 moment. Third down and 9, and the situation's still available. The Canes can call a timeout and get the football back if they want it. Clinton stands shotgun. Bruins need 9. Low snap. Drop backs to throw. Looking to the middle of the field, and he is hit, and he drops it.
Clinton's pass falls incomplete. Intended for Avery. Alexander.
Don't even have to call a timeout.
Yeah, incomplete. Preston Schilling knocks it out.
I talk about the big guys a lot, but you can't underestimate our DBs back there. They're a great group.
I feel I talk about that every year going into a preseason. But
back to receive for the
our corners, obviously we got probably the 2 best corner coaches in high school football. As that punt deep to the left side, Canes come up and catch at the 25, and a bunch of room to the bottom of your screen if he can break it.
Flag on the play.
And he is tackled at the 40. We'll see if late laundry on the field.
On the return for the Canes.
But talking about this corners coaches, talk about Coach Rhodes, both Coach Rhodes. 55 seconds to go here in the second. We'll see who this late flag is on. As if you're tuning in late, that one was going to be on the Canes, I believe you pointed. But talked about on the Reese Price run, it close. Oh, the Canes jump out 2-touchdown lead.
I wasn't expecting the holding call. I was expecting the block in the back. But hey, let's see where the second one goes. Like you said, I don't know who it's going to be on.
Of course, it was when everyone was piled up there. Anthony Freight talks to the officials. You also got to think there's the option of...
I think both of them are on us.
If it is, that will be a lot of yards headed backwards to the Canes. So the second option I was about to say of kneeing, it could be in the cards.
So I think they declined one, except the other.
Canes will be walked inside the 10, put it at the 8. And I will ask you this question. Do you run an offense or do you take it half?
I'm going to take a shot at least.
I like your thought process.
But do you throw it? Because you got these 2 guys in the backfield that's proven that they can
break it open. We'll see with 55 seconds. Bagwell stands And a single back look with Price behind them. Snap. He'll keep it to the top of your screen. Trying to use the wheels, breaks it open. He's got a lot of speed. Can he beat R.J. Brown to the 50? 40. He's tackled out of bounds in Bruins territory at the 35. And I think number 4 is up and over 100 yards now. Oh, big time collision by a lineman back at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to have to go back and find that one later. That could be played.
There you go. Towards the flag.
Rolls to the bottom of the field. Finds Ethan Harkness in the flat, and he's tackled inside the 25. And Anthony Freight in the coaching staff looking for a flag. There's too many. I think
Freight's asking for 12 on the field on defense.
And that it was. They did a swap out, and they caught him on the field before he ran off.
I got you. As Price bounces in and out of holes. 20, 15, 10, 5, stiff arm, touchdown. Reese Price, number 2 on the night. The Canes backfield can't be stopped. 27-7 with 31 seconds to go. The flow is out here at home. Reese Price. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know there's a lot of running backs in the state of South Carolina. I can't believe there's one better than 5. I just can't. 31 seconds here in the second quarter. Snap behind him. Late kick. And Acevedo goes down. It's good with a flag.
We got time for an onside kick and another drive.
And it's good. No new score.
31 seconds to go. Evans wants to keep piling it on here in the first half. As you see Reese Price just weave in and out of the hole. And one last stiff arm will help him punch it in.
It's like, do you throw that long pass, or like I said, these two guys in the backfield?
And that's the thing. Whenever I talk to Anthony Freight and a lot of the weekly interviews, I ask the hard question of, there's a lot of people that believe this offense should throw it a little bit more. And every single time his response is, we got 2 of the best guys in the backfield. Why would we not hand them the football?
This right here, our offensive line is great. Could you find a team with the 300-pounders on the front and these 2 guys?
They would break records. Also got to think about how young our offensive line is and still doing what it's doing.
Hadn't seen JoJo tonight, so he's still yet to come up. He'll probably end up with 100+ yards.
Yeah, he always seems to turn it on down the stretch. Mosley family member, the father, was a really good running back at North Greenville, 1,100 yards in 2005 with 15 touchdowns. I know Mr. Moser will go back and watch that, and he'll appreciate his
and
moment.
There's the onside kick, and then we ran into it. And we ran into that one.
So with 31 seconds, see where that one's marked. Evans got his wish. They tried it again. But I think that will give good field position to the Bruins inside Cane territory.
31 seconds to go.
Of course, halftime will take a break, and we'll come back and give you stats from around the league and playoff action and stats from tonight, as the backfield has got a lot of big numbers tonight already.
Reese 35 yards away from 3,000 now.
It's good to hear.
Located in Anderson,
I was
South
trying
Carolina.
to figure out the other day. I'm going to have to ask someone around what Coach Rhodes' rushing record was. I know he has it. That was a BOC question back in the day that you had to answer.
4033 for your free consultation.
Camden still beating Pickens 15-3. go through some scores. Emerald beating AC Flora on the road 2013. Westside up big 48-0 over Lakewood. Palmetto beating Chapman 15-8. A little bit shocking. And Powdersville 16-0 over Broome. If you want to check that one out, it's at mypulseradio.com, I believe. As the Patriots take on the Centurions, NFHS Network, because that's where you'll find the Patriots.
So I think the coach right here is no penalties. Keep your eyes open for the option, and let's hold them at 7 points.
Those have been the chunk plays, the little speed option and the fullback dive that they run the speed option off of. First down and 10. RJ Brown in the Wildcat. He'll take the snap, gets to the top of the field, and he's inside the 40. And man, RJ Brown has been a tough one to stop tonight. He's also the guy who tracked down Colton Backwell on defense.
15 seconds.
Bruins moving fast, inside 10. Brown drops back, looking to throw, going deep. Turn around, and he catches it inside the 10.
3 seconds left.
3 seconds left and one timeout for the Bruins, and they will use it. And this is, to be honest, a big flip here. You score here, score after half. It's a one-touchdown game all again. As you see RJ Brown, so close to Jerabic's fingertips. But with 3 seconds, Keith, I indeed have a lot of faith in this cornerback room.
I don't think they're going to risk the pass.
Do you think they run it?
I think they run it.
The Dougie broke out here in Piedmont. Thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Coach Barnes dancing down with the fans. You see him every pregame show. Logan Dew on the sideline cam tonight. Once again, it's beautiful. Look at that sideline cam. He's holding the new tripod. Curtis gives you the thumbs up. I love the pan over and how awkward the pan over is.
So one play.
3 seconds.
Oh, Logan's good at awkwardness.
So if we can stop this score, it's a win.
Yes, it is. RJ Brown stands in the shotgun. Snap. He'll look to throw. Tim Tebow jump pass to the end zone, incomplete. And the Canes will take a 28-7 lead in the halftime. Stick around with Coach Freight and Curtis.
The Bruins, 7.
Hey, Coach, well, we're up 28-7, first half of playoff football. You seem to know exactly what they're about to do in that last play.
Well, at least what maybe they were trying to do. They do a great job. They're pretty multiple, but I just saw their receiver kind of cut their split like they've done on film and was just trying to get somebody over there the boundary, and luckily we were able to cover it up.
Reese is 35 yards away from 3,000.
It's awesome. Number one thing, let's win, and then he can get his 35 yards. Yeah.
Good get him, Coach.
Welcome back here on the Wren Broadcast Network, the Doc's Chop Shop halftime report. Camden leads Pickens 28-3. AC Flora and Emerald tied down there at AC Flora. Palmetto extends the lead 22-8 over Chapman. Pattersville still up 16-0, and Westside still up 48-0 at the half. Let's take a look at these stats that we've been talking about. Colton Bagwell's 5 for 8 for 35 yards with that interception early. Receiving, not a lot happening. Max Whitfield's got 2 catches for 20 yards, and that's about it. But the damage has been on the ground. Colton Bagwell, 7 attempts, 152 yards, 2 touchdowns. These two guys are battling it out for player of the game. Reese Price has 14 for 134 and 2 touchdowns. Colton Bagwell has jumped out to a lead for player of the game at halftime. Of course, we'll see JoJo Mosley down the stretch. We thank everyone for tuning in thus far as we're 2 minutes and 43 seconds from kickoff in half number 2 right here on the Wren Broadcast Network. Back here in Piedmont, South Carolina, everyone getting situated away with Mike's. The Canes ready on their sideline. Lancaster getting ready on the opposite side. We ran through stats. Ausburn and shockingly Colton Bagwell jumping out for player of the game. He's up by like 20 yards on him. It's him and Reese Price on a runaway. But I think secretly deep down, you said it earlier, I think JoJo Mosley's going to push them to the end here in the second half.
As we all walk if we can hold them this
through together. Isaac's fever is spiked, and she is asking us to continue to pray for Isaac on his road to recovery. So if you don't mind, please join us in continuing to pray for Isaac. Lift up Paul and Angie Wigington and the Wigington family in his road to recovery. And we pray that Isaac will be once able to walk again on the sidelines and cheer on his friends, his team, here at Wren High School. Thank you.
That touching moment as you see the Canes down on a knee, everyone in Piedmont, in the state of South Carolina, praying endlessly for the Wigington family. I think everyone a part of this community would give themselves up to take that kid out of that situation. And we, of course, send our deepest condolences and prayers as Isaac fights on his road to recovery, as they gave us an update on Wiggs. The Canes up 28-7 as they start off half number 2. Caught inside the 20 as he works his way up that left side and breaks a tackle up past the 40 to the 44. As they'll start close to midfield.
Josiah Mosley.
First down and 10. Clinton in this rushing attack worked early. Of course, only the touchdown. They drove deep into Cane territory and was stopped. Also, shocked kind of see the quarterback back out there as they get a big first down run on plate number 1. Mobley, as Cane's getting pushed out of bounds all the way to the fence with a late flag. Matthew Casey comes back onto the field of play after he got blindside blocked out of bounds. That should back up the Bruins offense. Matthew Casey had that big sack a week ago in a clutch moment against the Vikings. It's a personal foul.
Personal foul against the Bruins.
Should back them up a good distance. That'll make it second down or first down and 11. Second down and 11, correction. Won't let anyone hear my sniffles on broadcast. I don't want anyone to have to deal with that. Shotgun, go ahead.
So you was right. It's first down. It kind of throws you off the way they do that.
They changed it and then changed it back.
Yeah, it's kind of cool up here with the wind running or blowing. Got our nose running.
Yeah. First down and 10. Now for the Bruins as they change it up. Low snap. They'll throw the screen. The Canes trying to get out there. And what should have been holding will still end up in a tackle for loss for Jacob Lewis.
He had 2 guys holding him.
Jacob Lewis battled through the tackle.
For the Bruins.
Make it second and 11.
God, I was on the mic there for a second.
I think everyone in the bleachers was thinking the same thing. As now looks like RJ Brown comes back out in that wildcat look for the Bruins. Of course, wind here at home. 1 up top, 2 down low. Snap, keeper for RJ Brown up the middle. Bounces it to the bottom of your screen, and he'll have close to first down yardage into Cane territory at the 48.
For Lancaster.
3rd and 1.
Wren fans, that's the Sparrow Financial money down.
As Tommy Rogers tells you, Sparrow Financial bringing you this 3rd down for the Canes defense.
I think even if they hold them here, they're going to have to go for it. 28-7. Let's go defense.
3 up top, 1 down low for Clinton. Shotgun snap, handoff right side, and he's got a first down a little bit more. Mobley has been a force in the run game as well.
He's probably getting up there pretty well, too, close to 100 yards.
Mobley and R.J. Brown got to be getting close. 2 stars tonight. They'll put Brown up in the slot at the top of your screen. Mobley will be the tailback. 41-yard line. Snap, hand off to Mobley right side. Canes grab him. He's going backwards at the 40. He'll get the 39. That's it.
Mobley on the carry once again for the Bruins. Matthew Casey on the stop for the Hurricanes.
64 yards for R.J. Brown and 48 for Mobley.
Well, I figured they had a little bit more than that.
Kind of shocking.
Yeah.
A couple big drives there in the first half. But if you're a Cane fan, you're also okay with this clock running here in the second half. 2nd down and 8. Canes, of course, got those safeties up inside the 30. Shotgun snap, hand back off to Mobley. He dives inside the 35. That'll make it 3rd and 3.
Mobley on the carry for the Bruins. No delusion.
Second effort, that little dive, is getting them those little extra yards.
You also mentioned this offensive line's pushing ability. It has helped tonight. Those guys up front for the Bruins have been doing their job as Clinton comes back onto the field to play QB. Sparrow Financial, 3rd down and 3 for the Canes defense. Can O'Brien and that front get through? Snap low, hand off to Mobley, right side. The Canes grab him and wrap him up, but he's still driving forward. Up close to the 31.
That should be a first down.
Mobley on the carry for Lancaster. Dickerson on the stop for the Hurricanes.
With 8:10 to go. 3 up top, 1 down low. Clinton back in the backfield with Mobley. Snap. He'll keep it. RPO. Boom! The Canes lay the hammer. Guess who? I think that's number 17, Grayson Kemp. Ramey was in the area. I thought that's who it was, 17.
I'm with you. I thought it was Ramey. It was Kemp.
I don't know if he caught the ball or if he dropped it once he hit the ground.
I'm going to be honest, I was looking at the hit. I was not paying attention to the football.
He never made a football move.
I'm about to say, the ball's on the ground as well. That's also not good to see. R.J. Brown has been their go-to guy tonight. We never want to see a kid like that, so talented, go down in such a meaningful game here late in the season.
28-3, Camden up at halftime.
7:51 here. We'll take a quick break, and we come back. The Canes looking for a stop here to start the 3rd.
Thank you for considering G-Force for your parking lot project. Each G-Force location is veteran-owned and uses the latest and greatest Graco state-of-the-art equipment with onboard computers and laser technologies for perfect results every time. We hope you'll choose G-Force for all your pavement marking needs.
Back here at home, good to see R.J. Brown up and able to get off the field. Keith just said if we had hit of the game, that would definitely be it. It's Grayson Kemp, Jackson Jerebick has laid the boom tonight. Noah Ramey is usually the guy delivering the blows. 7:51 here to go in the 3rd quarter.
And that was an incomplete pass.
Yes, it was. Snap. Clinton hands it off. Left side, that's number 10. That's going to be Marquez Robinson.
Robinson on the carry.
Sparrow Financial, 3rd down and 5 with 7:30. Wiz Khalifa getting Piedmont up and ready for 3rd down. Can they do it again? Under center, snap. Handoff left side. Marquez is grabbed and drugged backwards at around the 23.
It's about 2 yards short.
Robinson on the carry.
Curtis right on the money. 4th and 2.
Hurricane fans on your feet. It's 4th down.
6:50.
We get this stop right here.
This place could erupt. As it'll, not over obviously, but getting close to it if you get a stop here. Under center goes number 11, Mr. Clinton. Snap. Handoff left side, and he's got a 1st down inside the 20. Lineman down at the end of that play. And they've swapped Mobley for Robinson here late. You see Mobley still in there. One up top, one down low. Mobley, the 3rd back in line. 2nd correction. Snap, handoff to Robinson up the middle. He gains 2 or 3 on play 1. 6:07 in roll.
Matthew Casey on the stop for the game.
83's had his name called a couple times in the last 2 weeks. We talked about it. These injuries have led to opportunities, and the guys that have gotten these opportunities have really made the most of it. 2nd and 7. Clinton looks to the sideline, deciding if he wants to change the play. Snap. And back off. No, he's going to keep it. Speed option once again. And he'll gain 4 or 5 more to make it 3rd and manageable.
3rd and 3.
That it is Sparrow Financial. 3rd and 3 with 5:12 to go.
Grayson Kemp, Noah Ramey on the stop for the game.
Grayson Kemp in on the tackle.
Money down.
Of course, 4 down territory here, but 3rd down, if you can stand them up right here, you got a good chance on 4th. Clinton under center. Snap, handoff left side. He's going to throw it. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Bruins. As I thought the Canes kind of got their hands on it, but it slips through. Touchdown number 42. Kevin Armour. I'm gonna be honest, I thought it got picked.
I thought it did too.
I was waiting on someone to start running back this way.
The ball was literally knuckling.
I was about to say, I thought it was a wobbler. That one's up and no good. 28-13 after the missed PAT. Take a look at the replay from Logan Dew's perspective. Oh, so close from Grayson Kemp. Stay right here with 4:49, Keith. So we talked about JoJo Mosley, but 2 touchdown game here, and I expect the guys that have gotten us to this point to stay out there.
Yeah, I think it's best. Lancaster, they made it to the playoffs for a reason. They're showing they can move the ball. Everything that you talked about at the beginning of the game, run a team.
If I'm the Canes, I want to keep this clock running, keep running the football with my guys. Close to the Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'd like to see us have a long drive. give our defense time to rest up.
I wouldn't hate a kick return here.
Oh, yeah.
Because that one's kick left side and knuckling out of bounds. So that should put the Canes in good field position as the flag comes out on the sideline.
And of course, he spotted that, what I would think about 4 yards further downfield than where I think it went out.
We talked about the two names that are kind of really in play here. The Canes are going to make them re-kick. We've seen this a couple times this season. They want an opportunity to return this. They're going to force the Bruins kickoff team back out there.
And why not? You know, when we get our hands on the ball, we're usually around the 45-yard line.
Max Whitfield, Carson Bryant, those guys can change a game, make game-changing plays. That'll also back them up, I believe. No, 35-yard line. Still Canes. Bryant closer to the 25. I believe that's Colby Mann at the 20.
You can almost watch a hands play here.
Yes, it is, number 14. Kick short, close to the 40. Caught close to the sideline, and he'll be tackled at the 43. Update on Camden. If the Canes hold on here, the Bulldogs will make the trek to Piedmont, South Carolina. Camden, another one of those teams that are playoff built here in the upstate of South Carolina.
With 2 long trips.
Bagwell back out there. Price behind him. Snap. Handoff to Price, and he goes down instantly. At the 40, big number 53 is DeMarlo Jackson. And that's the momentum the Bruins have kind of needed tonight. They haven't really had a lot of negative plays. If you're the Canes, looking for an instant response. Snap for 4. He drops back looking to throw, has the drag, and Bryant can't break the first tackle.
Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe. Still just short.
3rd and 11. Bruins score a touchdown. Looking to do what they did earlier. Get a stop after they score a touchdown here in the second half. Snap. Roll to the top of your screen. Looking to throw. Has a guy on the sideline. Caught. Looks like Ethan Harkness, and it is. First class ride, 1st down and 10 into Bruin territory.
Ethan Harkness. First class ride. 1st down.
We talked about it with Bell last year. Harkness is a sneaky open guy for 4. As they try to move fast. They'll keep it in the air. Bagwell rolls to the bottom of your screen. Throwing when pressure and almost picked. Number 14, Devontae Fisher, almost got his hands on it.
Looks like Cherry slipped beforehand.
I was about to say that was a little too good of a break on the football. That's why we got our guys down their sideline, Keith. We don't see stuff like that. 3:23. 2nd down and 10 in Bruins territory. Clock stopped here in the 3rd quarter. Snap. QB read option to the top of your screen. Got 2 blockers in front of him and a lot of room in front. 15, 10. Break it back to the end zone. CB4. Touchdown Canes. Touchdown Colton Bagwell. The senior quarterback has been lights out tonight on the ground. I was about to say, he said Coop Sanders, he handed that ball off and gave him the touchdown. What a leader. I wasn't really paying attention. We're going to replay after this PAT as Acevedo. It's fumbled on the snap with 3:13, and he'll be tackled. So 34-13. Let's take another look at this. Bagwell breaks it open. You got Coop and 54 lead blocking him to the end zone. Cuts back. Nah, he keeps it. I heard Coop Sanders over the speaker, then Curtis mentioned it. I was like, did he hand that football off? Canes kickoff unit back out there. 196 rush yards on 8 rushes for Colton Bagwell. You know those two guys in the locker room and practice are like, I'm going to one-up you this week. You're going down. Acevedo.
Looking for that 3,000 yards. Can't do it as good as Curtis.
Curtis, I want you to know that was like moment of the night for everyone that was listening. Kickoff almost underway with 3:13. Acevedo lifts the hand. Long kick inside the 15. Bruins take it up the bottom of the field. And he's grabbed and drove to the ground at the 29. Aiden Hickerson.
On the return for the Bruins. Hickerson on the stop for the Wren Hurricanes.
That's a name that's also stepped up in the loss of Pedro at linebacker, big number 23. First down and 10. Bruins' last drive was long and methodical, and they got 6 out of it. Missed the PAT, obviously, but looking to follow up. And what a good sight. R.J. Brown back on the field at the bottom of your screen in number 4. Low snap. Handed off to Mobley. He chugs along for 6 or 7 on play 1. Close to 8.
Aiden Hickerson on the stop again for the Canes.
Make it 2nd and 2. Gotta give love to this Bruin offensive line that's played really well tonight.
Talking about our defense being out there on the field for a long time. Their offense is out there on the field for a long time.
2nd and 2. Low snap fumbled, and Mobley falls on it in the backfield. Loss of 4. Canes defense catches a little bit of a break there.
Brings up a Sparrow Financial. Money down.
3rd and 6. Sparrow Financial, a final. Westside wins 55-0. Not a shocker.
That was a quick game.
Yeah, number 1 seed gets the running clock late against the 16 seed. Clinton stands shotgun in a big 3rd down. Handoff. Canes grab him in the backfield but can't bring him down. Mobley's got open field. He trips up over a Kane, and he's tackled at the 49 by Kemp.
On the outside for the Bruins. Grayson Kemp on the stop for the Wren Hurricanes.
They're not giving up either.
Mobley was at 48 earlier. Now be up close to 60-65 at this point. 1st down and 10 at the 49-yard line. 1:30 to roll here in the 3rd quarter. Two up top, 1 down low. 1 close to the line here at the bottom of your screen. Clinton rolls to the top, looking to pass. He's got pressure behind him. He finally decides to get out of the pocket and run out of bounds.
I bet you the time of possession of this game is just flipped.
I wouldn't be shocked. 111. Pelletier comes out. Second and 8 for this Canes defense. Backers walked up to the line. Snap. Hand off to Mobley. He's got a whole left side. He's got a first down and a little bit more inside the 40, or he's finally wrestled down by the Canes.
On the carry for Lancaster. Randy on the stop. For the Wren Hurricane.
Approaching the 1 minute mark. First down play for the Bruins. Snap, hand off to Mobley. And Kane's saying they got the football, but I think the refs are going to mark him down.
Mobley on the carry once again for the Bruins. He's met in the middle by the host of Wren Hurricane.
I've been watching these last couple of plays, watching the Bruins receivers. You know it's got to be tough on all these run plays. It's where blocking becomes fun. Snap. He'll keep it. Look to throw. He's going deep. Got a guy. Did he get him? No. Overshot him by about 1.5 yards as he beat Jerebick down the sideline.
Falls incomplete. Intended for Avery Alexander. We got a flag on the field.
Canes faithful looking for a hold. 14 seconds here in the third quarter. Let's see if that fan was right. I would highly doubt it. An eligible man downfield. Which is something with two offensive lines that are really good tonight we haven't seen a lot of. As that'll back them up behind the original line of scrimmage, make it 2nd and 11. With 14 seconds here in the third. Clinton claps the hands, low snap, drops back. Looking to throw again, going deep down the seam, and he overshot him. And the Canes yelling at each other in coverage, trying to figure out how these guys beating deep down this left side of the field with 9 seconds. Third down and 11. Low snap, looking to throw once again. Looking left side, got his guy right at the sticks. Depends on the spot.
Clinton's pass is complete. Barber on the catch.
About 1 yard short.
So make it 4th down and 1 inches.
Noah Randy on the stop for the Wren Hurricane.
As he's out of bounds, the clock will stop. This should be the last play of the third quarter. Can the Canes get a stand? Clinton stands shotgun. Snap low, he fumbled it. Canes with pressure, throw it up, pick. The Canes have it. He's got blocks in front of him. Trying to get to the sideline, he slides. And the Canes will have it to start the fourth quarter, going from left to right. 34-13. Let's see who gets the credit. See the fumble. Rainey brings the pressure. Is that 80? Yeah, Preston Schilling, who's already got a big-time hit tonight. So a big-time play from 80 takes us to the final quarter here at home. Of course, Canes hold on tonight. More than likely, they'll be playing the Camden Bulldogs next Friday, right back here at home. Stick around for the Consolidated Pipe and Supply post-game show interview with head coach Anthony Freight. Region score finals from around the area here in playoff round 1, and your preferred home services player of the game. Also want to apologize all night. Been saying number 25 last name wrong. If I'm wrong again, I think it's Mobley from the comment section on YouTube. So apologize to any family members tuned in tonight. Pronunciation is not always the key here in Piedmont. First down and 10. Shotgun snap. Bagwell drops back to throw. Got the screen. Brock Cherry in open space. Gets up past the 30, and he gains 5 or 6 on play one. First catch of the night for 15.
Bag's pass is complete.
One thing I try to bring up every week is just the sportsmanship and everything going on, between the two teams. Seeing Wren guys helping up Lancaster guys, Lancaster helping up Wren guys, so it's good to see.
Looks like two teams that respect each other here tonight. Bagwell will keep it to the bottom of your screen. He hits the 45 and takes a Bruin with him. He'll have a first down and 10 up close to midfield.
Bags on the keeper around the corner for the Hurricanes.
Bags is up over 200 rush yards tonight.
For the Bruins.
3 touchdowns, I believe.
First down.
11:22 and rolling. He's looking to run away with preferred home services player of the game. Drop back, looking to throw, going deep, and it's...
He got hit as he was throwing that.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure it didn't get hit to the line.
Bagwell's pass falls incomplete.
He does get pressure. That's big number 53 again, DeMarlo Jackson, who's already got a play in the backfield on Reese Price.
He also double clutched the football there.
I'm about to say also, Brock Terry kind of double moved him and he was open. 11-11. Make a wish here in the fourth quarter. Reese Price trying to work his way to the bottom of the field. He says, I want to get close to 200 as he gets up to the 36 with another first down.
Big pickup to the first class ride. First down. RJ Brown on the tackle.
Pelletier. Cam Pelletier out there at tackle, leading the way. First down and 10. Bagwell looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, trying to use his wheels. 20, 15, cuts it back to the middle, and he's inside the 10, close to the 5, and that's where he'll go down. He eats a lot of that grass as he takes that hit.
Yeah,
Bags on the keeper for the Canes.
He had hit the knee of that guy. Got a little scary there for a second.
Jackson on the tackle for the Bruins.
He keeps doing this here in the fourth quarter. We're going to be in rarefied air with single game rushing statistics. Don't know how many 300 plus yard rush games in Canes history has happened. Brings Harkness in motion. Snap. He'll look to throw. Jump ball. Cherry one-on-one, and number 3 and Avery Alexander makes the play.
Cherry. Avery Alexander on the coverage for the Bruins.
Also, I think next week when we got Turkeyville tip-off with Canes basketball, who is kind of injured as well. This football team, they try to get healthy here in the preseason. Snap high, handoff to Price. He works his way inside the 5 at the 4. Pancake in the backfield as well.
For the Hurricanes. Colt on the stop for Lancaster.
3rd and goal from 4.5.
With 9:50 and rolling, you see all of the basketball schedule. Bottom left of your screen. Canes bring everyone close and in tight. Bagwell stands shotgun. Snap. Hand off to Price at the bottom of the screen. Dives it in, and he'll be marked at the 1.
He's about 6 inches short.
Reese Price once again on the carry.
4th and goal.
RJ Brown on the stop for the Bruins.
If he would have flipped the other way.
Hurricane fans, it's 4th and goal.
Let's see who they turn to here. Can Bagwell get his 4th touchdown of the night, or will it be RP5? The QB keeps it. CB4, number 4 on the night. Touchdown, Canes, touchdown. Senior quarterback Colton Bagwell and his final first-round playoff game as a Cane. How many more words can you use to describe him, Keith?
Got a dynamic duo down there.
Canes went 2 for 2 when Frank May walked into Piedmont. Walked into 2 of the best rushers in Canes history. Here inside 9 minutes. Snap, hold, kick up. Acevedo puts it through 41-13. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, the Bruins will have the football here in round 1. Student section. What remains of a student section here in this cold night in Piedmont. Reese Price 10 yards away from 3,000 on the career. Acevedo booms one to the bottom of your screen inside the 20. Canes there quickly. Can they make a tackle? Kemp's got him, and the Canes bring him down at the 25 with 8:52.
Barber on the return for the Bruins. JoJo Moses.
AC Flora heads into the 4th quarter with a lead over Emerald. Of course, I talked about it. I think Colton Bagwell's kind of had the night tonight, but everyone at home, if you're watching, give your vote for player of the game down in the YouTube comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss every time we go live. First down and 10, handoff to 25 once again. He'll gain 4 or 5 on play 1.
Can you give the player of the game to the offensive line?
That would not be incorrect in any sense.
I was trying to say they got to have those holes to run through.
On the stop for the Hurricane.
If only we had a picture.
Could have run through that one.
If only we had a picture of all 5 of them lined up, that'd be pretty cool. Second down and 6. 5. Correction for the Bruins. Clinton back under center. Snap. Handoff right side. The Canes tackle him after he has first down yardage up to the 39. 8:06 to go here in the 4th quarter. Mobley has had himself a night here on the road. (41-13). Never take for granted an opportunity to play at home here in the playoffs. Canes looking for an opportunity to do it back-to-back weeks as Mobley gets it again after a gain of 2. The Canes bring him down. 7:32 to roll. I was thinking about that a lot today. I thought about it during the basketball season. I feel like so many people, you just can't take these for granted. Not everyone gets them. We get to watch Cane football here at home. Some teams got to go 2 hours on the road. Snap, handoff in the backfield. He's got a big hole. R.J. Brown into Cane territory inside the 45.
Brown on the carry.
at 4. Who was a leading rusher earlier in the ball game is still cooking. He's got 64. The Mobley's got 19 for 111 here on the road. So the rushing attack traveled as well.
You know, you're down 13-41 with, you know, less than 7 minutes to go in the game. You'd think they still right there at it. They're just fighting.
650 handoff right back to Brown. He'll gain 3 or 4 on first down as we approach 640. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight and every single week. I want to thank our sponsors and Wren High School for allowing all of us to be able to do this week in and week out. Wouldn't do it if we didn't have people watching at home, if we're being honest. So we thank everyone for tuning in, especially on a chilly night like this. 2nd and 7 for the Bruins. Snap. Handoff left side. That'll be Robinson. He's drugged backwards by a couple of Canes.
One more time for the Hurricane.
Tackett. He's had his name called a lot tonight as well. Big number 29 filling in. 3rd and 5. Brought to you by Sparrow Financial. Under center goes Clinton. Snap. Handoff left side. Brown makes a move and he's tackled inside the 35, close to a first down.
Brown on the carry for the Bruins.
Yards short across the way, 4th down and 1.
Hurricane fans once again. That's 4th down.
5-10 and roll. 9:34. I said 10:13. We might get out of here a little bit earlier. 4th down and 1. Can the Canes defense get a stand? Back to the eye. 1 wide receiver to the bottom. Snap. Hand off to Robinson. He fumbles the football. Canes fall on it.
Looks like Canes got it.
4:39 and he had a first down. Just lost the football.
Camden ball.
Oh. I really don't think that one.
Camden. I was looking to next week.
Lancaster football. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think it was close. I thought he fumbled it early. 4:30. Refs see it differently. Clock will keep rolling. Hand off to Brown, bottom of your screen. Canes track him down and clock will keep rolling close to the 22. Correction, 25.
Brown on the carry for the Bruins once again. Raise it on the tackle.
4 minutes to go here in the 4th. Jarabic making that play. Again, stick around. Consolidated Pipe and Supply post-game show interview with head coach Anthony Freight after another playoff round 1 victory here in Piedmont. Stats and scores from around the region. 2nd and 6, handoff. No, he'll keep it, run the speed option. So he'll be tackled down close to the 15 with 3:27 to roll.
That's a dangerous play. They got it down.
I know Canes fans don't want to talk about it. I get flashbacks of KD Mosley every single time I see it. First home playoff game in the 2nd round since 2020 where they won over Woodruff. That's what's on the line here tonight. First down and 10 for the Bruins. We talked about how the Canes had beaten the Bruins on the road back with Jay Urich and the Tate era here in Piedmont. The Bruins go and use a timeout, I believe.
Timeout, Bruins.
So with 3:02, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, nothing but time to tick on a playoff round 1 win here in Piedmont. Back here in Piedmont with 3:02. I know they shouted them out in pregame. I want to give another shout out to Chapin High School. I saw that post on Twitter about their support for Isaac Whittington, their team in the weightlifting room, as well as Austin will throw it up real quickly as they wear the wristbands and show their support. It's huge in high school football. As a quick toss to R.J. Brown outside, the Canes get him from behind and drag him down with 2:55 to roll. You see the entire football team there in the weightlifting room. Remember some old battles, Chapin and the Canes. 2nd down and 8 for the Bruins here. As Clinton's now begun going to the sideline, receiving plays and coming back to the huddle. Lancaster, 13th seed here in this new 4A bracket, 2024. Looking to go out with a touchdown. Snap, quick pitch to R.J. Brown. Cuts it up the middle, breaks a tackle, and he'll walk it in. And number 4 strikes on the road to make it 19-41 pending a PAT. I talked about it earlier. I think if R.J. Brown doesn't go down there in the middle, he's the guy that goes up over 100 yards here tonight. As you see the hand on the hip, him and 25 did what they came here to do, and that's run the football.
And that they have.
Looks like the offense will stay out there to go for 2. With 2:04. Chance to make this a 20-point bowl game. Under center. Hand off to Mobley, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Makes it 41-21. Camden looks like they will take down Pickens 35-10. So all scores holding up. They will travel to Piedmont next Friday night. And the Canes will get to see a lot of this region in a 2-week span. 2 of the best teams from that region. And Lancaster and Camden, I believe. I don't know 100%. Could be wrong.
Never.
I promise more than you think.
I tell you, we up top tonight. First time this season I've seen the baseball field lit up. It's all nice and pretty over there.
Randy Thompson sure does keep it nice over there. Me and Davey Thompson will be back over there calling baseball games in no time. This basketball season comes quickly after football. 2:04 on this round 1 matchup.
Got all of our guys up front for our hands team.
onside kick that goes backwards almost. Rolls out of bounds.
New quarterback coming in.
It should be Chef Wincop, and it looks like it will be number 16. And I always love 16 getting to the huddle after last year at Palmetto. We saw that gruesome injury and him go down. Also, we've talked about the other quarterbacks I think are on this playoff roster from JV.
So it don't look like Reese is going to get his 3,000 tonight.
10 yards away. We'll have to wait until next week. JoJo Mosley on the field. I don't know if the Canes run a play, if I'm being honest, with 204 maybe. Wouldn't be shocked to see 3 knees here. But also, they love handing it off to 32. So 1 up top, 3 down low, 32 in the backfield. Timeout, Lancaster with 2:04. We'll take a quick break. When we come out, the Canes look to lock up a round 1 victory here at home. Here at home, 2:04 to roll off the clock. Wincop and Mosley in with the 2s. 1st and 10. Snap, handed off to Mosley. Jumps into the hole and he won't go anywhere. 2nd down and 10.
Josiah Mosley.
And a late flag.
On a carry for the Hurricane. Flag after the play.
This last 150 in high school football could take longer than 1 minute and 50 seconds, if we're all being honest. Usually it's the case.
So Thompson's wanting a story of the mustaches for the coaches, which I have noticed.
Oh, yeah, I did. I think Pritchett was the one I really noticed him with. And that will be on the Bruins. Should bump the Canes up inside the 30. I didn't notice it on Freight, though, in the interview. Now I am thinking about it. He did have the mustache out. A little.
From the sideline advantage, it's all the offensive coaches featuring Coach Freight.
So you're saying Coach Padermo set this thing up. He got everybody in on the mustache. I like that. Mustache fan as Wincop stands shotgun, hands it off to Mosley, and he'll be grabbed and wrapped up at about the 20 with 1:35 to roll.
JoJo on a carry from the Canes once again. Moore on the tackle for Lancaster.
What looks to be the future of next year's duo.
Of course, questions around the quarterback because we'll hit preseason next year. Of course, there'll be talks about who it will be. I think there's really 3 names kind of in the running as Colton Bagwell will move on into future endeavors, hopefully playing college football. I think every Cane fan knows he should be playing at the college level. And also 32 right there in the backfield. It's going to be a big-time playmaker for years to come. High snap, handoff to 32, and he is grabbed and dropped in the backfield. Make it 3rd down and 10 once again.
Josiah Mosley on the carry once again for the Hurricane.
I think the Canes right on the money time-wise. I think they can let it roll out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And they did. The Canes have done it. 41-21. A round one victory here in Piedmont as they'll take on the Camden Bulldogs next Friday night in round 2.
Other state playoffs next Friday.
Stick right here as we'll have head coach Anthony Freight and Curtis in the post-game interview. And we'll also give you scores and stats from around the region. Keith, final thoughts here in round 1.
I think it's a great all-around game. You know, we ran the ball, everything that you called at the very beginning. There was going to be a lot of running, and our defense didn't break.
Worked out in the end. The Canes win 41-21. As we'll give you a moment to watch the Canes shake hands and send it down to Curtis whenever he catches up with Anthony Freight.
You can give me now, I guess.
We got Coach Freight here. Great first win in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're excited about it. I'm glad we played pretty well. They did some things we didn't really expect, but I'm really proud of the guys for playing extremely hard, and we get to be back here next week. Yep.
Got a good look with that mustache. Any story to it?
Not really. You got to ask Coach Perdomo about that. Yep.
Thanks, Coach. Good win.
I called it on top. It was Coach Perdomo's idea. Anthony Freight gives us the inside details. We thank Curtis down there on the sideline and Keith Evans as well. Logan Dew for holding the camera as the team takes a knee, and he shows us up top on this chilly night here in Piedmont. Stick around. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll give you stats, scores from around the playoffs, and your preferred home services player of the game.
A 30-second commercial isn't a lot of time to tell you that. It's about time you got the care you deserve. You'll always feel heard by your doctor, never hurried, no unanswered questions, no brief conversations, just the personalized care that's right for you. So, although this commercial is almost over, we'd love to continue the conversation, because the more time that our doctors dedicate to you means more time for you to do the things you love. CenterWell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
When I walk into Sparrow Financial, they know me by name. They make you feel at home.
We have our personal checking account. We have our business account. My boys are the beneficiaries of that too with their accounts at Sparrow.
They truly care about you and helping you understand what your best options are going to be.
From in-branch to online, it's personality and relationships. And that's what we'll be there for quite some time.
If you want financial freedom, they got your back.
I wouldn't pick any other banking institution other than Sparrow Financial.
You want your day to be perfect, whether it's your wedding, prom, pageant, or homecoming. Dimitra Designs understands. Voted best in the upstate, Dimitra Designs is the upstate's largest full-service bridal emporium, featuring top designers for pageant, homecoming, and prom, offering the selection of a major city retailer. From hair to makeup to photos, Dimitra is committed to making all eyes turn when you enter the room. Visit our website right now. Print your instant Dimitra formal wear savings coupon. Dimitra Designs Bridal Emporium, Pleasantburg Drive, Greenville.
Back here in Piedmont, South Carolina, the Canes win 41-21 in round 1 and advance to the second round of the 4A playoffs, as that's where we will start. Westside wins their game. AC Flora looks like they'll move on to play the Rams over there in Anderson. Canes and the Bulldogs handle business, and the battle for the 4-5 seed will finally be played out here in Piedmont. Greer and Fountain Inn. Don't think we have any scores on the right side of the bracket. Of course, Daniel and South Point expected to come out of that side. We'll take a look at some stats. Passing, Colton Bagwell 8 for 14, 56 yards and a pick. Receiving, Max Whitfield 2 catches for 20 yards. Ethan Harkness 2 for 17. Rushing, Reese Price 18 attempts for 159 yards. He's still 10 yards away from that 3,000 mark and 2 rushing touchdowns. And how about it? Your preferred home services player of the game, senior QB Colton Bagwell, 11 attempts, 236 yards, and 4 touchdowns. CB4 does it again. We thank everyone for tuning in tonight on this cold Friday night. I'm Blake Miller. Thank you to Keith Ausburn for standing up top and doing color with me. Keith Evans, Curtis, Logan on the sideline, Ethan Mayfield on the camera, and Austin Tripp on the 1s and 2s. We thank you for tuning in, and remember, it's always great to be a Cane. We'll see you next Friday night right here on the Wren Broadcast Network.